I thought that with the advent calendar, Wagner.
Well, hello, everybody. Another Friday, which means it's another episode of Friday Bricks. We're up to 339. We have 4 panelists so far. We've got Professor W here. How's Professor W tonight?
Doing well.
What are we
purchased my X-Men Mansion online this morning. So I'm very excited for that.
What are you working on tonight?
I'm assembling pieces to fit better in my container.
Ooh, okay, cool. Let's see. Brett, what are you working on tonight? Working on anything?
Well, little guy asked me what was in a tub I had on the floor, and I said to him, it's all my vintage space. He said, you got space Lego, Dad? I said, yeah. Well, seeing as we're in his domain with the trains at the moment, he said, we take the drains down and put the space up for me, Dad. So I said, you're right then. So I built him a little space. There's a couple of spaceships in the background. Yeah, you got the guys doing things. I got is it the 2018 Habitat, the one that was modular that you could connect to other pieces? I thought that was quite good. But yeah, we're playing space at the moment.
Oh, you're such a pushover, Brett.
Well, you know.
Spaceship. Sorry.
That's it. Really.
Oh, look at that! Somebody's got packages. What?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
No? Okay. Good.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
All right, because I moved my setup to the area I'm working on, Chima, and well, this is a new thing.
You're working on Chima? That's weird.
Yeah, I know. That's totally weird, huh? So yeah, I got a bunch of packages for parts that I needed for my build. Underneath my packages, I have a giant 15 by 15 inch start of a Mills module, if you will, to connect to the other ones that are over here behind the packages. So that's what I'm doing tonight, is going through the packages. Most of it is actually Chima stuff. So I got a couple of these little foil packs.
Ooh, bear.
And then I've got some other Chima parts for sets that I purchased where the parts were missing a few things. So I'm working on correcting, putting the missing parts where they belong.
Nice. Well,
But I figure since I really, really, really need to be building FEMA,
Nobody needs to
Probably-
be building team up.
yeah, FEMA's coming back. Quit being in denial. If I bring it back by myself, that's all that counts. But so that's what I'm doing. Then pretty much it. Going to go through the mail and do some building on these plates, do some cleaning on these plates, make them a little higher so I can make the swamp a little deeper.
Well, hopefully we'll figure out what we're doing for layouts this year. Still waiting to hear when it's happening in Colorado, so we can plan for that.
Probably about 1 month after I leave Colorado.
What? No,
That would be my guess.
no, it's happening in spring. So are you leaving before the school year's over with?
No, because my contract runs that long, so that's not likely to happen.
So you'll be around. So, well, yeah. So the goal is to figure out what's happening there and then plan and build something. I think an old memory came up on my Facebook, and I did kind of hint at Jeanette and asked her if her ninjas were up for, a battle
Barbecue?
royale. Huh?
Are they up for a barbecue?
I didn't use that, but I mean, I mean, we can suggest that, So,
No Dude tonight. That's a first.
not yet.
I have never entered this stream and Dude Jude hasn't tried to get me to say hello to him.
Well, maybe he's
It's like the stream police.
could be.
Good evening, Denmark. Good evening, Johnny G. Good evening, Zissou.
What happened to that? What's something? Go figure. Well, guess her staff won't be as good. Let's see. I got to figure out. I am just working on my CMF. So hold on. So I'm just sorting my CMFs. I was doing that last week. There's done a bunch of series in terms of what I'm doing, the complete sets, and then kind of doing little index cards of what are my extras for the different series. I know there's a few people who have watched the stream that have been looking for stuff from old series. Definitely reach out to me and let me know what you're looking for. Of course, as Kevin and I were talking pre-show, it's always nice to find those really cool, castle figs that are going for like stupid, crazy amounts of money. So it's always wonderful.
Yeah, the Red Dragon from video is going for $50 now.
Wow. That's ridiculous. Good thing I have 5 or 6 of them.
Really, 5 or 6? Damn. I don't know how many I have of him. I don't remember.
I might have to fund my trip out of here.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if it's all catalog though. Well, some of it is. That's right. Well, that was in the big box. I have a bunch of the small ones. I think I bought too many of the small ones.
The small what's?
The small video ones from Series 1.
Like the little, the tiny boxes. Yeah, not the actual.
Well, and actually, I don't have them
cataloged.
I don't have them cataloged. I know I own that one. I got at least a couple of that one, but I don't know how many. Yeah, see that I don't have the other ones cataloged.
No sharp instruments over here.
Yeah.
What was that? Was that like series 15 or so with the
Which
skunk?
one?
It seems like it was a while ago.
Oh, that was the animal control officer,
That's what Denmark said.
and that's what it. Oh, sorry. I was looking to see what series it was in.
It's math, not maths. Zissou.
Hey,
Apparently,
dude,
it wasn't an English grammar day.
Is that new to
I wonder if I even got to that one yet. I thought I did. Now, I know I saw it because I have a bunch of them because I opened them all up and put the skunks in the Hope Castle stuff. I just don't remember what series it is. Never told Wego, welcome. Gigi's here, Johnny G. Picked up the poinsettia today for my mom. Build that some point.
Be careful, these are poisonous.
Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun.
that was horribly overpacked.
Horrible what?
Horribly overpacked.
Oh,
That happens?
Unnecessarily overpacked just to make it more expensive to ship.
As long as it was bagged inside the package and it wasn't just loose, so you could actually lose.
It was
yeah,
bagged.
Lego does it.
Yeah,
Huh?
it was bagged with a box, and then bagged again, and then stuffed into the very bottom of a priority mailbox. And all it is.
What is this Mega Block Snake Mountain you speak of?
Snake Mountain.
I don't know if it's actual Mega Blocks or you're swearing in Lego or what.
Let's see. Shima. I got a whole pile of trash here now.
Oh, that Chima? I wouldn't really call that a pile of trash. It's still Lego.
You seem to have some problems with Chima. You've been hanging out with Reed too much.
Yeah, he doesn't. I think he doesn't want the Chima to invade his pristine layouts at Chicago and wreak havoc. You know, when they overrun due to their sheer numbers. He's afraid of having all his armies turn into shish kebabs for the ice bears and the crocs.
Hey, shish kebabs are tasty. Everybody likes shish kebabs.
Actually, don't we call them night kebabs?
We could, but they're still tasty. Cool. This guy I ordered 3 of these bears. This
kind
guy
of bear?
gave me 4 of them. It's awesome.
Oh, that's the brown bear?
Yeah. One that comes in the foil pack.
Volker, I think he comes. I want to say I think he comes in the one giant mech too. I thought.
He might, but these are pretty darn cheap. So
Oh, yeah.
He-Man.
He has a telegram working again.
No, I don't. Chop works evenings. He works Friday nights, so he might pop in when he's on break. So what? What was that, Kev? What was that, Professor W?
Yeah, right.
He's working. He stops in. He stops in when he's on break once in a while.
Wait, is that Victor or Brett?
That's Brett.
He's playing. He's playing in space.
Yeah.
And obviously the lack of oxygen has not.
Space. No, I'm not familiar with Mega Block sets that are out there, Johnny G. That doesn't make me uncool. You can deal with your fake Lego all you want.
Excuse me. All right.
And I never said I was cool, so.
So, Reed, I added a Scorpion tractor to my collection this week.
What was it?
Let's see if I can reach it without knocking everything over. The Scorpion.
That's real original, Ralph.
Yeah, I know. Be a lot less original than I am. So.
Oh, yes.
However, I ordered some parts for it. I've got to figure out if all the parts are here.
You always know how to make an opening, Jeff. That's for sure.
Hey, Jeff. I was a little disappointed when I got it because one of the claws is broken. So I have ordered the spare part for that. Which I may now have. It might be in one of these packages.
Look brown. He goes. His flags, lots of flags. Flags. Not time for castle yet. No castle yet.
Yeah, they're getting ready to discontinue more parts on Pick-a-Brick again here coming up here soon.
Yeah, that's a long list too. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, I started looking at it. It's pretty. There's some neat stuff on there.
As did I, and I'm only like 1,000 pieces in, and I think I'm halfway through.
I don't think I even got that far.
Wait, Mayo has a Lego show?
What does he do on his Lego show?
It's a miracle he's not whipping up interest in it.
Ooh, this is more guys here.
I can't wait to get the castle back out. Yeah.
Oh, that's Batman. Zerg.
So am I the only one here that bought the X Mansion?
Yep.
It's on my shopping list, but I have not bought it yet. But it won't be the X Mansion when I get done with it. It'll be more like a part of my city. A mansion. Figures if I sit on the figures long enough, I'll be able to pay for most of the mansion and it'll be free.
Those
Some guys here.
rats.
Oh, these guys have already done series with it already. This sucks.
Zucker. We've got some train stuff. Ding, 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 ding. Some selections.
So, Reed,
Mm-hmm.
I am removing my more interesting weapons from my Chima display
Okay.
and reverting back to mostly, I do say mostly, the traditional Chima weapons.
Oh, okay.
So I want to take the firearms and that off. There'll be a couple of things that may hang out here and there, but
Yeah, that's what I might eventually do too. Because I have those all the tribe packs, and I might have to go back through and see about pulling all those weapons and such.
well, I figure I can always swap the weapons out later.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do something that had a lot of the original weapons. And that's what I've been working on. A lot of the parts I've been buying are to equip as many of my crops with the traditional weapons as possible.
Cool. Yeah, I think I've got some out there. I mean, most of mine are traditional or just standard weapons. I mean, I think I have a few. I have those few that we got from Richard, that glow under black light.
Yeah, I'm going to use some of those. In fact, I just bought a bunch of those.
Yes.
That one's just for you. Look, got to have ice cream in space.
Nice.
Can Ralph do a Chima set show and tell of all the big sets, please? I think it would be more than one show in the end.
He ended up spending his whole time just going off his fleet of Krager command ships. You know that's where he'd be going. He'd be just.
You mean these Krager command ships?
Yes, I still need to dig out and complete that one I got in that one bulk lot I found.
Well, you could just send it to me and I'll be okay with it. Really?
I need to have one in case we ever do shows in different locations and we happen to have a couple rainbow portals up. That way kids can think that oh wow. You just magically 1 minute he's on your layout and the next minute he's on.
Yeah, but see, right now I have an odd number of those, and if I had one more, I'd have a nice even round number of 10.
Well, they had one at the Bricks and Minifigs here in town for the longest time. I think I told you about it.
You did. Well, that doesn't.
You just didn't want it.
That's all right.
Yeah, you couldn't afford it at the time. Might have been.
I think that was probably a little closer to reality at the time. All right.
Series 4. Well, yeah, the bag says. I don't remember. Series 4.
I'm thinking I should have a claw in this package. I don't see one. Then you go out to Bricklink and see where that order is.
Well,
I ordered a replacement claw for the Scorpion tracker, and I don't see it in the packages. Can you figure out, did I not get that order yet? Okay, got that order. Was I stupid and I didn't order it? Okay, that's weird. It's not on any of these orders.
Uh-oh, you forgot to order it, didn't you?
Well, I thought I had it on the list.
Instructions for what? There is no instructions. Only build MOCs. I'm not Cliff.
Well, I screwed that up because it is definitely not on any of the inventories for the orders I placed.
Uh-oh.
Well, buggers. All right, looks like I'm making another order. Go figure.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know. That's the whole reason they put me on this process of ordering.
Blue Dragon on this one Bricklink store has that blue video dragon.
Yeah.
$122 US.
Dang.
And he's sitting on 10 of them.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, he is in Germany.
Of course he is.
Yeah. Just for you, Johnny.
All right, go ahead.
Sorry, Victor. I just want to shut Johnny G up. He's moaning.
He's
I'm not
moaning.
showing stuff. Look, vintage space. He's moaning.
Well, we can't have that.
I know we can't please anyone. Sorry, Victor. Continue.
No, I'm just bummed that I ordered this and I'm going to have to go back and, reorder. I have to find something else. Because it was a really good deal and, well, I messed up. I somehow dropped it out of the cart. All right, let's see if this one has the part. I just can't believe I did that.
I do. I can.
Oh, I'm sure it's all totally my fault. It's definitely not on the order. I don't see any messages that said, "Hey, I took this off your order because I don't have any." So,
Why that guy's there? Because I stole his sword and I stole those guys' potions. I stole that guy's fishing pole. Actually, I stole 2 swords. Wow, that's terrible. And then, I don't know why Elsa's in there. Elsa's, I guess, in there just to keep him on ice, I guess. She's something, I guess.
Read. The mythical community says you're not allowed to have too many strong potions. We know what happened last time you had potions. You blew a hole inside your castle.
That's not a potion. That's a firebomb.
It happens.
Uh-huh.
It happens. What can I say?
Oh, like the accidental fireball?
Yeah. Well, Chop challenged us to do, potion shops at one time, and the Ice Bears I think they went a little bit too strong with some of their potions.
They're not the brightest, so you really shouldn't even let them anywhere near alchemy anyways.
That's probably
it's like
true.
putting a bowl in a china shop is like a bear in a potion shop.
Some are pretty intellectual.
No, they're all dumb.
No.
So what you're saying is they probably shouldn't even be allowed near anything like maybe a moonshine still.
That definitely shouldn't be.
Yep.
I guess we know where they're going to have to go at the next show if we have a
barbecue.
If we have the kegger going, we're going to have them over there.
It's easy. They're just going to a barbecue.
Yeah, our Halloween was pretty. We didn't have many kids last night, so my kids got way too much candy. like
Yeah,
bags of candy.
Wasn't too busy here either. I think a lot of the houses on this side of the street were pretty dark, so we did not see very much.
All of ours out here were one of those trunk or treat things, so we didn't see.
Oh, do you live in a
here.
parking lot, Ralph?
No, we live in a very small town, which about this time of year has about 400 people in it, and about 600 dogs. So, and then the next town over is where
your PPP ratio is pretty high.
Yeah. So it's expensive. So there's a centralized trunk or treat, if you will, over in the other town, which is about 4 miles away. And there are only 2 towns in the whole southern part of the county, so that's where everybody ends up. Which is fine. I don't have to buy candy. I'm good with that.
I mean, a holiday that focuses on candy and sugar is mostly U.S. That's so surprising.
Yeah, really.
Sugar.
Sugar.
It's coming here in 2044. They'll get there probably faster than that, Johnny. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're just starting to get into the warm season now, aren't you?
Do I pick the castle one out or not?
This guy's got 51 of these claw pieces for 12 cents a piece, brand new, but he has nothing else in his Bricklink store inventory that I want.
What does he have?
He has this claw piece that I need for the scorpion tracker.
Ah.
He's got 51 of them brand new, the best price on Bricklink, and he has nothing else in his store that I have a use for.
Well, that's not true. Just nothing you want to bother to pay for.
That might be that might be close.
What's the name of the store?
It's Bricks Delivered out of Texas.
What's the first word?
Bricks.
Oh,
Delivered.
That is not what I heard.
Okay, I don't know what you heard.
Oh, are they out of Texas?
Yeah.
Why do I have to log in to see his store? That's dumb.
No,
There's got to be something here of some remote interest. Well, I'd buy those, but such a small quantity. Sells a lot of mock stuff, but I don't have any use for any of that either.
More shields. Red dragons.
Is Brett talking in his sleep?
He might be.
No.
It kind of sounds like it.
Okay.
Oh, I woke him up.
Oh,
Shame on you.
Please.
Shame on you.
Exactly. Chima on you.
Go pieces. Go pieces.
Yeah, those are nice.
More flags.
Just apples.
In the yard playing Legos right now. Well, that's kind of cool. I got a bunch at my feet right now. A mess of stuff. No idea where these guys go.
Here we go.
Oh, that could be one.
Oh, I forgot there's a chat out of here. Should probably read this. Is it Chima Day yet? It's Chima every day. Dragon Knight.
I think that's
The sharks are coming. What's that? There, in murky waters, there's more sharks.
They've got some decent arch pieces in there. There's a flag that I would pick up. They got gray saddles.
Yeah,
Dark
I don't think
green
he used any of that.
They had the white
More sharks.
in that store that he's at.
You need another saw or two for your Crocs. You got a saw there.
I had a whole bunch of those. What is
They got
this?
a nice dark bluish gray wagon wheel in there, but it's only one of 50 cents. The big Viking one.
Ooh, nice.
Does he really not have a minimum?
There are plenty of places that don't. Are you new to Bricklink, Ralph?
It's just a rarity for me to find it usually. Yeah, he does not. All right. Well,
They've got some small palm tree leaves for not a horrible price.
maybe I can pick a few things and throw them in here. His prices aren't horrible.
Do you need me to go look too?
No, you're not going to be helpful
Why?
because you're more sarcastic.
Oh, I might be helpful. I might have some stuff in there I might want.
I see how this is going to. You're going to try to put the spin on this sucker. Train magnets. All right. Well, let me just pick through the colors he has because that's really where I'm working these days.
And don't forget to look at the translucent. That's one of the best colors out there.
Oh, what a waste. Clearly, the waste of brick.
Well, I am going to look at the trans neon stuff because
What's that?
that's all
Trans
good.
neon.
Trans neon, that's worse than trans clear or trans black.
Yeah. I've not figured out what to do with trans
More
black.
shields. And then I think I've got some more shields.
Right? You're talking in your sleep again?
Yeah, Wagner. So I'm just sitting here counting on my castle, buddy. I'm happy as a pig in boot, mate.
Sounds like it.
Might be too happy.
Oh,
Well, good for
do
you.
want those.
Some weaponage, some shieldage,
Yeah, I'm not sure how many,
more shieldage.
but I do want them.
Maybe that big giant wagon wheels.
Yeah, that's never going to happen, guys.
Frank Link and AFOL dating app. Link up.
Nice. Well,
Yes, Ralph. Dark swamp water is what you can use trans black for.
Yeah, I tried it. It really didn't work the way I thought it would.
I didn't have enough ugly green underneath it.
Maybe I need more green.
More ugly green. You
More
betcha.
ugly green.
Green.
Yeah, but you think trans is a good color read, so you wouldn't know green if pretty green if it
Hey now.
showed up in your set.
Hey, I built with green before. I don't know what you're talking about. Didn't I, Ralph? Because we did that collab for Omaha. I had built some green.
Yeah, there was actually trans black in there too.
And there was brown, and there was gray.
Yeah.
I actually built a gray castle for that one. It was
there was all
unbelievable.
sorts of green with that.
I couldn't believe I did it either. It was kind of shocking.
And it even looked really good. He's got one of those. That just did me good. Oh, I can get a bunch of these.
Actually, that was.
That will make lots of fine weapons for the crops. What else?
No, I have not.
I don't have Chima, Johnny G. I'm
No,
afraid no Chima.
I have not asked. I did talk to her, but did not ask that. Did not come up in the conversation. Sorry.
What did you talk about, Reed?
Talked about stuff.
Yeah, what was the stuff?
Her kid came up in conversation. She talked about
You have a kid?
She has kids, yeah.
Ah.
I did talk to an ex-girlfriend the other night.
She has an ex-girlfriend?
No, I have an
That's
ex-girlfriend.
scary.
Okay.
Oh, good. That was a little unclear.
You guys are so unclear.
So what?
Nothing.
I think he says we're unclear. Which might be true. I mean, we're not trans-colored.
You like things being clear, don't you?
Okay, I found some of the
You
right
don't-
guys that are over the land of Brett. Look at that, Brett. I found some royal guardsmen there. Nice.
Oh, that is that piece.
I'm just I'm just
It's a nice beef eater, if you know what I mean.
taking all their weapons away. Tommy guns are a little bit overkill for them.
Oh, I went well past Tommy guns. Mine have ARs.
Tommy guns, Reed. What do you think this is? Bloody Tommy guns.
I've got AK-47s for my Crocs. Whole
So they're guerrillas, not
Crocs. Well, they practice guerrilla warfare.
So they worship gorillas. You have the gorillas in there too, then? Are the gorillas their gods?
There is a giant gorilla mech back over here.
Well, but they're gorilla Chima fakes too.
Yeah,
You
I've got a few of
know
them.
I have a couple of those. Guardsmen. Him.
Didn't realise I had quite so many wheels.
Silver. Olive green. I like olive green. What does he got?
No, you do not like olive green.
Brett cleared Paradisa to put up a space parking lot.
Sweet. I've got some
I think
Star
it's a
Wars
space
ships
restaurant.
in land there.
Listen, you ain't getting no good stuff. No. The good stuff's all locked away. That comes after Christmas. Next build's going to be an epic one.
You actually have some Star Wars there, Brett? Is that what you're saying?
No, Wagner. And if I did have Star Wars, what I would do is I'd build a rocket ship, I'd fill it with all the Star Wars Lego on the planet, then I'd send it into the sun very quickly.
No, you can send it to me. The Crocs are always working to upgrade their hardware.
They'll just pry all the knowledge out of them.
No, they don't acquire any knowledge. They've given up on building stuff. They just acquire the stuff.
They just
use it until
scavenge it.
breaks. Yeah, they use it until it breaks and then go out and steal more. They're very simple.
Oh, they are simple, all right.
Yep. It's much easier just to steal what you need than try to, develop anything.
Okay. Ooh, these are his legs.
If you just steal what you need, you don't have to have like large numbers of mechanics to keep the stuff working.
Oh, he's missing a wing and a tail on the dragon.
What? He can't fly.
Yeah, he's going to be flying in circles because he only got
What's
one
up,
wing.
Charlie?
Oh, wait, there's the other
He
wing.
can't fly with only one wing.
He's missing a tail, though. He does have both wings now, but he's missing a tail.
Well, he can't steer.
That's fine. Guess he only flies straight.
More like run and kind of jump.
So he's not bi-directional then?
No.
Nope. He'll fly to a certain locations.
Not coordinated
land,
enough.
walk around.
Jesus, dude, that price is ridiculous for those.
Yeah, how more cavalry. They appear to be lost. This is not where they should be at.
Where is Dude Jude? Why am I not seeing anything from Dude Jude? Just exclamations of Dude Jude. And hello, Bluegrass.
Because he's they're trying the old butt chop method and hoping if they say
Yeah, that's right. If you call him, he will come.
Kind of like Beetlejuice?
Not quite.
Oh.
Look at
That's pretty scary if that works. Really don't want him showing up at my house.
You don't want Dude Jude showing up at your house or butt chop?
Butt chop.
But he likes Chima. You guys
I know,
can talk for hours.
That's the problem. I may have to search him as he leaves, make sure that all my Chima is still here. No.
Word is a 4-letter word, too.
Yes, it is.
what is this guy supposed to be?
It's a gremlin.
Just remember, don't beat them after midnight, or is it get them wet after midnight?
You should never beat gremlins, Ralph. That's just not nice.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, that's what all the mini dolls are for. We feed them to the gremlins and the rancors and stuff like that. They really enjoy it.
You have multiple rancors, Reed? Those are worth a bit.
No, I don't have any rancors. I just heard that's
your mind.
rancors do love mini dolls to eat, though. I had heard that.
Oh,
That's not even a morsel for them.
One of the employees that used to work at the Lego store, her daughter. That's what she.
You have a daughter?
Her daughter fed the rancor all her mini dolls.
Oh, I assumed you were talking about yourself.
No, not me. All right.
As an employee that used to work at
I
Lego
got a
store.
headless ostrich. That's terrible. I have one head, 2 bodies. Let's figure out how to make that work.
one head, 2 bodies. Extra brains for the zombies.
This looks right.
Johnny wants to adopt. Okay, adopt butt chop. I just about read that wrong.
Wow. Ooh. It can be entertaining.
Kane gets me all chatty. Oh, that's good to know.
Astronaut Zizou.
I think he's talking about
There you go.
DJ Tang.
Yeah. Oh. All right.
These purple snake. Isn't that Pythor? Pythor, right? Purple snake.
Sounds right.
That sounds about right, yeah.
I don't know.
But that's not Chima. That's Ninjago.
I know. It's a snake. We can use him. He can be corrupted.
Corruption's good.
I mean, all kinds of weird stuff on a couple gargoyles. Who's missing wings? What can I use gargoyle wings?
Well, you seen Jesse showed off the new gargoyle on the Wednesday set recently.
Yeah, I have
That's
the
pretty cool.
I have the old ones from the Monster Fighters.
Well, yeah, I do too.
But I'm missing. I've got one here without wings. I'm wondering what I would use the wings on. Yeah, that's probably it. What you got there?
Oh, well, for Fox's sake.
Potions.
That was Fox, right? Fox the Phoenix?
That's what I thought I saw.
Yeah. What does the Fox say?
Oh, no.
Kevin, did you lose this again?
Did I lose it?
What series is this? I was looking at this the other day. Roller Diva.
Did you really just say that, Zissou? Or I should say, did you really just say that 30 seconds ago? It's actually FAWKS, I believe.
I think this gentleman's in the chat. Mr. Bluegrass Bricks. Mr. Bluegrass Bricks is using that CMF for his sig fig, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you're right. No, I was wrong on that.
Actually, no, I don't.
There's a new trailer for Skeleton Crew out. Makes it look less exciting than the first trailer did, or the teaser did. No, I don't have high hopes for it. Well, not that I had high hopes in the first place, but I don't have very high hopes for it. But at least there will be Andor.
Okay. More shows, I take it.
Yes. Yes, Butt Chop is my faux when he's on.
Okay, let's see. That's what I wanted. Okay, this 200 page. Let's see where are these at. I wonder if I made sure those are accurate. Crap. I don't know. Shoot.
Yeah, but the problem is they're making essentially Earth and Star Wars completely stupid. feel like the rest of the premise of the show is perfectly fine if they didn't have to come from a future Earth and wander into the Star Wars universe.
Okay,
They didn't wander. They were like teleported.
Doesn't matter. There shouldn't be a Earth in Star Wars.
That's true. I would have to agree
There
with
should be a
that.
Star Wars.
Slightly
Period.
futuristic Earth with. I'm so annoyed with that.
Would you like some ice cream?
Sure.
I love ice cream.
Okay, so that's. Those are missing skates too. Interesting.
It's not world building. It's supposed to be a separate galaxy entirely, and now you're just starting to homogenize things, just like Harry Potter does. Just take everything and kind of throws it in a blender.
Cool. What comes out?
Ooh, stupid.
Mush usually comes out of that.
Yeah.
Good mush or bad mush?
Well, in this case, I think bad mush.
I don't hate DC. And both Marvel and DC are alternate versions of Earth, which is fine. And Star Trek is even a futuristic version of Earth, which is fine. But when you take a separate galaxy and suddenly add in an Earth component to it, it's supposed to be everything completely separate. You just, yeah, exactly. A galaxy's far, far away. Thank you, Bluegrass Bricks.
Put the wheels in the bag, put the wheels in the bag.
It's similar to how I really dislike the Star Wars. What are those two series of shorts, anime shorts that have nothing to do with Star Wars? They just happen to have Jedi in them. I think they're like, I haven't watched the second season. The first season had 1 or 2 decent episodes, but it's just taking things and adding a little bit of Star Wars to it, and I dislike that. Star Wars Visions. I do not like Star Wars Visions. Isn't this the third Venom?
The giant trunk of the Lego cluster. Yeah.
I think Brett sounds more like old guy get out of my lawn. He's like talking to himself, mumbling about the kids walking by.
Venom's good, Johnny G. I watched it last night.
Then when he says something, you don't always understand what he's saying.
Google Translate, Wagner, for God's sake.
Translate English to English.
That's it.
Because that was supposed to happen.
I think it's more the issue that you're a quiet talker sometimes, Brett. So.
Lighter.
Another bag.
See, I feel like as soon as you add Earth to that universe, though, you kind of shatter the whole fantastical feature of it. It's like saying that it's just in our universe in a different galaxy just ruins it for me. But it's kind of like as soon as I think it's Wheel of Time, as soon as I realized Wheel of Time is like a part fantasy magic, part future, like I lost a lot of interest in it.
Series 4.
Oh, is it Chris Farley?
Thanks, Izu. Appreciate it.
Are you showing off again, Reed? I missed it.
No, not really.
Yeah, it was okay.
What else is in 4? 4. Oh, I'm missing that, aren't I? Missing a skateboard.
Johnny G is insatiable tonight.
Oh, missing a bone. Oh, you know what? That's right. That's what they were. They were missing something.
Oh, unless you're talking about different work friend. I thought you were talking about Butt Shop again. Yeah, Butt Shop is definitely not his lady friend.
Unfortunately, I don't have a phone number, buddy boy. Sorry, Johnny G. I only see her when I'm at that store. I don't see her any other time. Some pirates. Some might be authentic, and some look like BAM.
Yeah, it's kind of like some of my biggest issues with the sequels where they just messed up Star Wars physics and logic really badly. Like the stupid run
Are
out
we
of
still
gas.
talking about Star Wars? I thought that was
Was
an
that?
hour ago.
No, we were. Denmark just said something
So
earlier.
we're still
Keep up.
talking.
Come on, Brad. They just kind of jump. They stupid running out of gas in space. They destroy the whole concept of the rebellion by saying it's all the people on those couple of ships when the rebellion is spread across the entire galaxy. And the Force Awakens completely destroyed the whole time frame between Return and Force Awakens without ever explaining what was going on and just glossing over all the important parts of everything past that point. So, but again, similarly, it's just messing up the entire universe when they do that. That's more the problem I have with that act.
Well, guard.
No, all of his Legos will go to his lug. Johnny G will inherit them.
I don't know about that either.
Advent calendar comes to the UK first.
Don't think it's going to the lug.
Well, there's really only so much you can do with a whole bunch of trans brick anyways and ice bears, so not a big loss.
Wagner, you're supposed to wait till
It'll
he's gone to
probably-
say things like that.
It'll probably get willed to Hinkle, and he'll be forced back into Lego.
You think?
No. I don't know. If anyone could bring Hinkle back, I think it's Reed. You might have to get a bigger prize with her.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to be able to bring Hinkle back.
We'll try. Oh,
Indeed, that is why it is so secretive.
I don't recall ever signing anything that would do that. I'm sorry.
Hey, you don't recall that, do you?
Unless you guys got me intoxicated at a meeting or something. Maybe it happened up at. Maybe it'll be maybe that's a FOXLUG thing. Maybe it happened up.
It was
at
the Ice Bear
Spots.
Moonshine that did it.
I told them they got to quit doing that. They gotta stay away from that moonshine. Those Crocs are a bad influence on them. Just never know what they're doing down in the swamp, you know.
I don't have to define light speed or define how the force works. It kind of makes sense. I'm fine with that. But then they start doing things outside of that already established, those processes and physics, then that messes things up. And it was just stupid. Running out of gas in space. But yet they can fly to Canto Bight and back in the time it takes them. Ugh, so stupid. Such a stupid premise. I can't remember who the director was, but he's I will never watch anything that he makes. Bye. Well, yeah, I know that. But luckily we get things like Andor and Rogue One and The Mandalorian, so I can deal with the crap that comes out too. And I mean, even the prequels weren't that great. He was already messing with his own storyline. So the midichlorians and all of that. But again, you give something much worse, and then all of a sudden that becomes tolerable.
Series 5. Where did the lizard go? I saw him.
Yeah. I just don't even watch the sequels because it just makes me upset. So I don't even get into them. I watched them all when they came out, and then I just don't watch them again. Yeah, they would call it Ichiwama instead of the Fast and the Furious. And then in future movies, they would include Jawas and other species as well.
What about the Rock? You go have the Rock.
Well, The Rock will be in anything he gets paid for, so he could show up in there as well. And then it would be Ichiwama Utini would be the next one.
I mean, it's like, you know, there was only ever one Jumanji film, but they're on number 4 somehow.
Ooh, wrong colored fish. Ooh, that's not good.
That would be funny. The Rock in a too small Ewok outfit. Yeah, and I think Lucas was also catering more to his kids and grandkids. Maybe. But yeah, The Rock is pretty good in most things.
I don't think Reed would let me say that.
What?
I was going to say the Rock's good at saying he's good at conning money out of poor people to rebuild flood damaged areas when he's a millionaire himself. Oops, you asked. Rockstar should do that, Caesar.
True, they've never really made a really good Ewok assault game where you can just attack stormtroopers and hijack ATSDs and set traps for everything. I mean, not that it would make a particularly good game as a standalone, but it would still be entertaining. You can play Ewoks in, is it Battlefront 2, the more recent one, I think, but still didn't really capture the spirit of the Ewoks. I don't think you can play as Jawas, but you can. I think they came out with an update where you could play Ewoks on the Endor battles, or at least one of the Endor battles.
What's up, True?
No, N64. You're stuck with Shadows of the Empire with Nintendo 64, and I think there was I think Rogue Squadron might have been on N64. Rogue Squadron 1 and 2. Those are good games. And then I think there was a third Rogue Squadron that was on the GameCube. That one was awesome because you could fight in the Battle of Endor in space. That was pretty fantastic.
Welcome, Cliff. Cliff is here. 6. Okay, so this is a leprechaun that doesn't exist. Actually, yeah, for now, I'll put him in there for now.
Oh, Conker's Bad Fur Day is awesome and has the most messed up multiplayer games I've ever seen. And they're fun. The weasels got annoying after a while. But the teddy bears,
Clearly never played
that
proper
was
movies.
messed up and a lot of fun. Very good game. Trying to think of what the other mini games were. Oh yeah, there was the one where you had the teddy bears just running around, but the teddy bears and the squirrels, that was quite the multiplayer. Never played Banjo-Kazooie. I never got into outside of the Mario, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, that sort of thing.
Killer Instinct.
Yep, exactly. The beach throwing. Oh, look who it is!
Cruising World.
Finally, did you have daylight savings time a little too early, Jude, and go the wrong way?
Hey, dude.
Yeah, the N64 was the Super Nintendo was a great system. The N64 was a great system. The GameCube was a great system. PlayStation 1 had fantastic RPGs. All right. You're just in time, Jude, because I have to go and put my kids to bed. So,
night, Kevin.
Thanks for listening to my Star Wars ramblings this evening.
Night, Kevin.
Oh, was I supposed to be paying attention to that? I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the chat.
Night, Kevin.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Good night, Brett. Good night, Victor. Good night, all in chat.
Night.
Night.
Yeah, someday you'll get those N64s, Johnny G, when Australia catches up in 20 years. Until then, you've got all your poisonous
They got to get
snake
Cavatelli
spiders
first.
and animals to play with. I almost hit end stream there. That would have been bad. I would have pulled a Jesse and a Larry. Again, good night, all.
Night.
Right.
I don't know if I got a set of that. Did I get? Is that the set I got through? Maybe that's the set I got through the group because I don't think I collected these. Is this the set of the Marvel? Maybe I got the Marvel. Yeah, I must have got the Marvel through. Yeah, I must have got the Marvel through the group because I did not. I did not hunt these bad boys down. Marvel Series
down?
2. Huh?
What did you not hunt down?
The Marvel Series 2 CMFs. I mean, there were some that I bought through like the groups, like this guy, which I think is series. I don't know what series that is. Then the Marvel Series 2, and then I did the D&D this time. And so I think I did Series 1 myself, just because I was gathering a bunch of the was it what's her name? Shoot. The British late, I can't think of her name. I had a brain fart, but I collected her because she had the 1x1, like that milky, that milky trans blue 1x1 blue, looked like a really cool piece of ice type thing. I put together looked like it was the cube, and so I bought a bunch of that. And then I don't remember what was the other series. Oh, Series 25. Series 25, I think I got through the lug. But I did buy a bunch of those individually too. I think I got a few of the goats. Probably got a few of the vampire knights. I am sitting on a bunch of the, I definitely did get a bunch of the Rangers for the next great Chima thing we do. Lots of flying eagles flying around somewhere. I do with that other bag of stuff. Did I throw it in the pile over here? What's funny is I have all these CMFs. I have all the ladies from that had the apple, the one warrior, because it was maybe that was the the centaur maybe. Is it a woman? I think. And then I made ice tars, and so I took off the ice bear legs and put them on the centaur and created ice tars. It's gotten kind of quiet.
Excuse me.
Oh, Cliff is out. Later, Cliff. Well, there's no lot going on. Don't have a lot going on in here. It's kind of slow tonight. There is no D&D tonight. Jesse's doing I think he's doing a Halloween party with family. Kevin obviously was here. I have no idea what Larry's up to. Captain Carter, yes, with the Tesseract. Yeah. That it looked like a really cool piece, so that's why I did that. So, I probably could have grabbed more with the goats and stuff, but I didn't. And of course, I don't know if that's the same butterfly, but I don't know. You know what? Let's see here. gonna make a new video tonight. Never got to that.
Shoot.
So I don't know, Ralph. I guess I'm still debating what I want to do for Chicago or for Colorado. I definitely want to go big.
How big?
I definitely
Like
want to do kind of what we did at Omaha, but I'd like to include Jeanette if possible, so we have somebody to fight. I think that would be awesome.
That would be.
So I mean, once that's all finalized, well, yeah, Ralph Victor is we're preparing for two. The one that if we kind of, I think it's been hinted at. There's one coming up in Colorado, hopefully next year. I think is the goal. I think there's a lot of conversation we've talked about a little bit. I don't know. I think it's coming. And then Chicago, right, Ralph? You're hoping for Chicago?
Yes.
So,
Yes, from both.
Yeah. So, and when are you supposed to be? When were you thinking you were going to move?
Probably June, July-ish.
So maybe right after Chicago or whatever.
Yeah. Or might be going on at the same time. We'll have to see how that all works out.
Well, the nice thing is with my job, I mean, if it's not too long of a drive, I mean, I can always fix my weeks and stuff to where I can actually come down for part of a weekend or something to help do stuff, unload, whatever. So as long as it's not right on the heels of Chicago, right before Chicago, but
What it will be when it happens.
I'll have to look and see what I got, Mark. I'm not sure what I got. I mean, I gotta look at that because they're around. I mean, I got to hunt down. I actually did buy a bunch of the ones that Larry had gotten, the ones from AliExpress or something. I got a bunch of those too. Because I definitely think I have one or two of the original ones somewhere. I think one or something. I think I got them in, I want to say in like grab bags or something, I think, or something. Got them somewhere freaky because I never bought the set that came in, right? Because Ralph, it only came in that golf.
Yeah, only came in
the medieval market village, right?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, so on that one.
CMF.
So yeah, so I mean, actually, let me go look here and see. I don't know if this is accurate. I don't think this one's been. That one I think is the one series I haven't accurately told what I've got. I'm kind of close on some of the other ones since then, but I don't know if I've ever really cataloged everything really well. That's kind of the problem. That's what I was joking about earlier, Mark. I found my ostriches, but one's missing a head, so I got to figure where that head is. And that could be absolutely anywhere in my collection. That's the problem. It is a mess.
I have lots of ostriches.
I think I've been picking up a couple more of the elf bards. I think that was kind of cool, like the mandolin, of course. Of course, I buy them, and then it's one of those things that'll probably show up in BAM. Maybe we'll see. That'll laugh my ass off, but yeah. I'm trying to think. I just got a pile of crap here. You can't see it. I got a pile on my desk of figures and stuff trying to go through. See, I bought some of the Marvel too, and then I was like, oh, the Spider-Man, and he's got that really cool white rope with the bars in the middle on it, which is pretty sweet. I think that's why I bought. You buy them the figs for certain things, or I maybe bought some of the twos, but it doesn't look like I bought enough for a full set. Because there's that one. Let's see here. Let's see here. We're going to. I'm gonna have some stuff playing in the background here. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Come on, really? Oh, I knocked a monster to the floor. That's terrible.
Oh no.
Like an actual monster. I don't know if it was Monster Fighters or what monster it was, but probably a valuable one.
Of course.
Yep, Mark's Alley.
Huh.
It's called Animals. One of the new ones. He's got one of the new songs. When is Reed's birthday? May. Right around the time the show will hit 7 years. Right before. Actually, right around when it hits 4, somewhere in there. Yeah, right about the time it hits 7 years will be my birthday. So. Early May. I share the birthday with. May the 4th be with you.
May the fork be with you.
What's up, Hoosier?
Huh?
Hey, there's scissors bricks.
Jack? At least the fish didn't get you, Hoosier.
Hinkle must be on a. Hey, Hoosier. Welcome, welcome. I don't know, Johnny G. Call her, find out where she is. I don't know where she is. Who wants me to call people? You call. You stop calling. Oh, there's a. Oh.
It's not time yet.
Huh?
My golden retrievers have shown up, and apparently it's they have a thought process as to what time it is.
What time do they think it is?
Time to be outside.
Oh. This must be the Series 1 marble, I think. Pull them all out.
All right. So I am being forced to give them a break. So I will be right back.
We'll probably be here.
All right.
Someone scares me away.
See you in a bit.
We're on here, Hoosier. You have a link.
I don't know. Zizu just didn't bring enough of his friends in tonight. It's all his fault. Blame it on Z. Nope. fit so I don't think I want all these damn books and stuff in here. Wait, what? This is the GMLTC music. This is the one this is one of the Patreons. Other than Hinkle, this is the other Patreon I subscribe to. This is all the non-copyright music I can play and whatnot. So, there's all this crap in this. Oh. Okay. Smaller bag. This song sucks. Well,
tell him, Reed. Say you're more than welcome to fly over and change it, Johnny G.
maybe we'll put something from last night. Let's see, what's this? I don't know that one. That one's new. This is Cookie.
To be fair, Reed, it does sound like Animal Crossing. But hey, I ain't complaining.
Some of these are new. I haven't. Oh, here you go. This would be appropriate for last night. You guys are listening to the wrong streams.
I was chatting with Ruth the other day, Zizu.
What?
Nothing, Reed, don't worry.
Sounds like somebody's playing with a saw. I remember doing that when I was a kid.
Mm.
Dad, look what I can do with the saw. Don't! You'll break the saw. You'll bend it. Sorry, Dad. But it's such a cool sound. Oh, let's see what we get next. We might get the other one. No, Legend. I don't know what that one is. Here we go. This is Little Dracula.
Here's spooky music in the back.
What?
Said I hear spooky music.
Yeah, they were whining about the music, so I tried to get something that they liked. You missed. You missed it. We were playing with the other one. So.
Oh. All right.
The other one was the Halloween one too.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder if Harry Potter Series 2 is another one I missed out on. I think I bought the grip hook because I wanted the swords, but I skipped. I think that's another one that had 1 million figs. I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't do that. There's a couple series I don't own that, I guess.
Well, despite how you try, you can't move the ball.
I have the Olympic ones, the Great Britain ones, but there's a lot of people probably don't have that one, so I gotta make up for it. Oh, I'm missing one of the Scarlet Witch things. Oh, there it is. Okay. Vision. Like that. Let's see what we get here. I like this one.
Did have one of those. Oops.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh!
I have my ready supply of 2x4 bricks.
Oh, there's Bricklock. Hey, Bricklock.
Hey, Bricklock.
We gotta get our streaming fixed since there's no D&D tonight.
No, Dungeons and Dragons.
I know. I just want to cry.
What will you ever do?
I don't know. We'll cry. We'll cry some more.
Oh, don't do that.
Or if I get creative, which if I have a mess here, I could get creative. And Reed could try to load up the Commodore and play some dungeon crawl stuff there. Or this will make you laugh. Or Reed could. He found some discs. Recently. Reed could load this sucker up and do some serious dungeon crawling.
Well, there goes the stream.
Could do some Diablo 2, baby. What's funny about that one is I got discs and pen drives of characters for Diablo 2 absolutely everywhere. Oh, I should have said was, everybody always wonders about Prontero and all that. All those characters that I create for that stuff, all those names go back to when I was playing in the Commodore in the 1980s. These aren't new names I'm dreaming of. These are from the old days. I had that notebook the other day. I found that had all that stuff in it.
You know, I'm not sure if I should be scared that you keep all that stuff, or you just, not sure.
I am, well, a little bit of a pack rat on some of that stuff. Well,
Order.
I was going to say, considering I probably could have brought shelving and stuff and everything else, and I probably have every catalog that I got in Lego back in the day in boxes somewhere. And, I probably just have a ton of stuff, but.
All right, Sheldon, we know you have a storage unit.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff's still in boxes. I mean, I do have a lot of the Lego books and stuff that I was buying too. Man, it's nuts. Some of the stickers, I don't know, Ralph, you might remember the stickers. They used to have like the little bubble stickers, the Lego ones that they used to have in the stores.
Yeah.
Walmart, I think I have a bunch of those too somewhere floating around. I have to give those away.
You definitely have an interesting collection.
Well, and that doesn't even include the stuff. Shh, don't tell Lego, but all the stuff that I have from all the old display stuff too that I don't sell. It was never meant to be sold. I have some of the best thing I have, which I haven't used. I used it in my apartments, but I haven't used it here. Is I have the cloth from Atlantis. They had a really cool water looking cloth that we had maybe hanging behind displays or something. That I saved. That was hanging on one of my apartment ceilings in Colorado. And that is somewhere rolled up. But I have like some of the old banners, like the GWP stuff. So I have the one for the tractor. I have the tractor I have the tractor polybag too, which makes it kind of cool. I have a few of the dump bin. That's where, do I have any here? I think I have. They're all in storage, I think. I'm going to put them back in storage. I have because Ralph remembers when the Colorado Mills had the dump bins for the CMFs. We had those we had those acrylic things that dropped into the front of the dump bin that showed what series it was and how much it cost. Those I have a few of the early series, like Series 1, $199, Series 2, $199, all that stuff. So
there's some weird collectors out there that buy that stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not. I think I don't sell it like the way you would sell it. I actually would donate that to like the Chicago, like Brick World for the charity auction, where they're gonna put it in the auction. It's gonna raise money for charity for Children's Hospital, all that stuff, and it will go to someone who really wants that kind of stuff.
True.
And that way I'm not selling it outright because was never meant to be sold. I want to get a hold of some of they just have the cardboard Lego boxes on the end of the Walmart display stuff. I just want one of those. It's like, that'd be kind of cool to have, or some of the stuff. Actually, one of the stores had one of the Walmarts I hit, I think it was in Dubuque, had a huge display for the D&D figs. And actually, it's like big. I mean, it's like on a pallet and it has like a cool cardboard, like dice look.
Oh,
dice.
I've seen that in pictures.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I wouldn't want something like that, but I mean, most of my stuff is all like just stuff that's easy to just kind of, hold onto in a bag or lay it down. And the stuff that really I'm kind of mad must have got wet or somehow maybe in the years in some of my storages, I had some of the wall stickers and a couple of those I think got corrupted or moldy in one of my storages. I think I still have one or two that still are okay, but I know one of them looks like it actually must have somehow moisture in one of the early storages here in Wisconsin messed it up. So kind of sucks. I'm kind of happy they finally did go down to 12 figs in the CMFs. I'm kind of happy about that. Makes it a little bit easier to collect. I
just wish they'd go back to those bags. I really don't care for the boxes.
Yeah, that was kind of nice. I mean, actually, that's what I was doing on some of the early ones. I don't have friends on the telephone. I got friends. That ex I had talked to the other day actually messaged me earlier tonight and said, "Hey, skip the Legos and come hang out with me." And I'm like, I wish I could, but I can't. I mean, both other, Larry and Larry, I don't know where Larry is, but Jesse had said he's got this going on. He had something going on tonight. But no video games. Actually, what's wild is I have early PlayStation. It's either a 1 or a 2 sitting behind the monitors that I picked up just for the golf game. Was it Hot Shots Golf? I think was that what the game I love playing? Probably Hot Shots or something like that. There was that one I played. That one is in the back behind it. But
I used to love playing Microsoft Golf.
Which one?
When Microsoft had a golf game.
Oh, I did have the one. The one I was like playing was there was one by Sierra that actually you had to with the mouse you had to actually pull it back and push forward. If you push forward at an angle or pull back at an angle, your shots went haywire. Kind of like the Golden Tee Golf with the rollers, which I did have on the computer. I did have a ball. Probably for one of the older machines, 98
Reed
XP.
Now you've got that new machine, you can get DOSBox, can't you?
Yeah, I've got that. It's on there. I think I was putzing with it to play. I play some of the stuff like what was I was playing? I play I haven't got some of the ones to work, but I play the Conquest of the New World and stuff like that. So I played some games with it. And actually that I don't know if I've gotten DOSBox in a sense to work on its own, but Steam will use the DOSBox type thing for playing some games. So, but Series 22. Oh, crap, I haven't ran into 22 yet. Or I only got parts of 22. Wow, 22. Where is 22? Oh, 22. It's 22. Is that 22? 22 is over there. 22 is on the bandstand. It's another bag. God, what happened to all my quart size bags I had? There's some here. Unopened. That's okay. In a million. Oh, no. Oh, they are open, but that's not the quart size bags I was looking for. That's all the, that's all that logbook stuff. Dang. Okay. Should turn off. I should take all those back. I should reuse those again. I guess we'll use a gallon bag, I guess. So, any transfers? No, probably not. Let's see. Actually, just had that one too. I had the other. It's Ninjago, so that's not part of this. This train, which actually the train, I think one of those, I must have multiple. So I think we used the train for our library display recently. So
what train?
Oh, the little train guy, the little CMF from 22.
Oh.
So I think I must have had or someone else had them, and I don't remember it. But I know some of this stuff, I have no idea where some of this is at. Chili Costume Guy and Robot Repair Tech have got to be somewhere. The Troubadour says I got 15 of them floating around somewhere. So that's got to be in a bag somewhere here, because that one I should have a bunch of that. Even the Snow Guardian, where the hell are all those? Figure Skating Champion. That one's not even in here either. Where the hell? Night Protector, which I have supposedly 51 of the Night Protectors. Holy Toledo.
That'd be somewhere.
Those I don't know where they're at. They're somewhere. That's a good question. Where's that? I don't even have that. Forced Elf, where's he at? It says like, I must have them I must have these in a bag somewhere. Space Creature, I only have 2 of with the purple. Should have grabbed more of that for that purple torso and leg. Wheelchair, I don't have him. Where the Series 22, were those still in bags or were they in boxes?
I'm thinking bags off the top of my head.
Yeah,
I think
right.
that might have been the last of the bags, Reed.
No, I think Muppets right after, unless Muppets came before. Muppets after it might have been the last one. No, Series 23 was in bags. Because I remember that one. I think it was the stuff that I think it was 25 and beyond, because 24 I think might have been in bags too. Or it shows bags on Brickset. Maybe they ended up in boxes. No, actually, those are all bags. Yeah, I don't think the boxes are very recent. This year, I think. Everything last year was in bags. Like all the Disney 100, they were all in bags because I was snagging those up for my trip out to Brick Days. Yeah, see, where the hell are all my orcs? Yeah, see, I'm missing some stuff somewhere. I got a bag of guys somewhere floating around that I have not. It's got all the Falconers. Oh, where the hell is that? That's got to be in a bag for a show or something. Or a meeting. Because those are the ones I started grabbing a boatload of. Yeah, because these aren't even inventoried on Brickset. So let's see, what do I got? I got because I know the raccoon costume fan is in the castle, teaching all the friends raccoons how to mess with trash. Is that even at the right? Maybe that's the wrong series. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong series. No. Or I go past it. No. 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 Yeah, so the Centaur Warrior, Ralph, that one I had 20 of. And that one I made, those are all the ice tars now. The ice
tars.
The bear tar warriors, yeah.
Denmark says that 22 was in bags.
Yeah, it was just this. I think it was video, and then this year, I think 24. Because we went to that was last year, Brick Days, right? Last year, the Disney 100 was in bags still too, I believe. Because I was still feeling, I think I was feeling stuff on.
I think you're right. I think Disney 100 was still.
I think the boxes started this year. Pretty sure. If I had any of the bag stuff here, I could tell you for sure, but I don't have any of that stuff with me. What series is this? This is not the right series I'm looking at. This has got to be. It's not that one. Oh, is it this one? Okay, well, parts of it is 24. The extra kid, which doesn't have his newspaper, but it's got both of his slingshots. You have both slingshots, but not your paper, dude. You're fired. Fired. Fired.
Well, really, he's Tom Sawyer, and he doesn't do newspaper.
Huh. Well, he doesn't have his newspaper. She's missing that. Missing her. That or it's a combination of a couple different series standing here.
Well, I'll tell you there.
Must be 24 and I don't know what it is. That hurts. Frick, I don't know. Oh, it's 24 and 20. Oh, and 25. Oh, okay. Oh, crap. I just don't know I'm here for now. I'm not going to mess with that. There's a second one. Heartbeat right there. Well, I don't even know where I found this. This is cool. This is the like the one of the queens or something from the orc stuff. Where that came from. I got extra monster fires. Actually, I probably should just throw this stuff in with. I'll do with that. Oh, is that too small of a bag? No, for now, I think we're going to do that. This is a mess.
Congratulations.
I think I got figs in here. I got a lot of BAM stuff too. Let's see, there's this is some of the stuff from 25. Where's the drone pilot? Oh wait. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like doing much of this anymore. This is getting kind of old, kind of fast. Definitely want them organized so I can maybe put them up for sale and stuff if I don't want to get rid of the extra ones. We have lots of the Indian parts from when they put the early CMF parts, some of them in the BAM early on. Yeah, you know what? Oh, you know what? Here's some. That's why I want to build something. Here's this one. Here's the rocking horse. But they're missing some figures because I must have put them. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's this one. Oh, you know what? What series is this? This is. Thank you. Yeah, Disney 100 was bags. Many animals. Let's see here. This is
Mark
the green
says he
dragon.
remembers you were doing something with those falconers not too long ago.
Yeah, I'm sure I was. Well, see, and I haven't even come across doing anything with 19 with the dog sitters and all those. I should have a boatload of that stuff too, or at least if I did, I don't remember it. That's funny. Okay, that's part of 20. Well, I did see 20. With those space fans, that's 20. Guess I should mix that with that. Where's 20? I had 20, I know that. 20 had a bunch of stuff. Getting organized is great. I need to get my storage organized. So I got bins I can put this stuff in. There's llama. Yeah, see, maybe I'll just see if I can figure out this one here. This is just because if those tournament nights are really going for as much as they are, that would be something that would really be worth selling.
Would certainly be worth thinking about it.
Yeah, let's see here. God, and it just Brixit doesn't link anywhere to the stuff the way it's supposed to. Wow, Amazon's got them for 60.
Reed, it's gone 2 a.m. here. Victor,
Yep.
Take care, buddy. Chat. Have fun.
Night.
Now. I'm out.
Have a good night.
Take care.
Night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Let's see what we got here. So this is going to be. This is not the one I was thinking it was. This is going to be. Maybe this is the one I was looking for earlier. Maybe is this the one? No. Oh yeah, this is 23. Okay, 23. Nutcracker, he's in there. Oh, another one in here somewhere too. I saw another Nutcracker laying right here. There's a Nutcracker. He's missing his coin, but that's okay. Sugar Fairy, Nutcracker, Snowman, he's in there. Reindeer costume, he's in there. Elf, Christmas elf there. Cardboard robot, popcorn costume, pretty cool. Wolf, turkey. Turkey should be in there, yeah. Turkey's in there. Probably should have bought more of him. Fairy Captain. Knight of the Yellow Castle. Definitely have a couple of that one. Green Dragon. Oh, really? Is that it? See, I got 4? That can't be right. Is that right? It looks like a lot more than 4 in there, I'll tell you that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I got a boatload of red ones. Problem is everybody ends up at the disco. Oh, see, there's where a bunch of those guys are at. The disco is such a hot happening place to be. Everybody's at the disco. Okay, so Green Dragon. So that's a complete one. I found some more monsters. Monster line. 14.
I've got 5,000 of these things, and I cannot find a brick separator right now.
Huh?
So I have 5,000 different brick separators, and I can't find one.
Oh, you're hiding them on yourself again, are we?
Probably.
Oh, and the tiger lady, oh, I had boats loads of her. Ended up throwing a bunch of her. See, there we go. Okay, so now I got another. I have a card for 14. I did. Okay, so let's see. So let's see here. Is that the wolf? wolf guy plus a built. Fly guy plus a built. Spectre. That's a Spectre. Oh, wrong one. No, it's the Banshee. Gargoyle. Yeah, I saw that. I saw them. Oh, they got buried underneath here. One gargoyle without. One gargoyle without wings. And there should be one gargoyle with wings.
Yeah, you were trying to figure out what happened to the wings earlier.
Yeah, I probably experimented with something for one of the years where I wanted to do heavenly activity with battling of ice bears and nemesis and stuff. Let's see, where is... I had it. I showed it off on screen, and then it disappeared on me. Unless it ended up in the other ones. I'm trying to put bags aside for selling and stuff. But I keep coming across you'll enjoy this. I keep coming across the crullers I picked up in Chicago.
Yeah, that was a good find.
Yeah. Gotta have those female crocs. Working the red light district.
They're just looking for victims to turn them into steak.
Well, they're looking for handouts from the croc government.
Oh no, we don't do handouts.
Huh?
We don't do handouts.
Are you sure?
Positive.
They're adding to the croc race. God, I can't find that other one. I wonder what I did with that one. Okay, maybe I may throw it somewhere. Okay, skeleton guy. See him. Okay. Oh, I have Monster. No, that's not Monster Rock. That's Monster, but that's not from that series. That was from something else. Oh, Monster Scientist. That's right. He's missing his vial. Oh, no one. How's no one? Who's no one? I don't know who no one is. How's no one tonight? I'm sorting CMFs and stuff, so I'm kind of a little distracted. It's 14. And then actually, I think I saw a post by Thick the other day about talking about figs and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I miss the days of when they used to do the mystery figs. That was kind of fun. Like the Chrome C3PO, or even just a Mr. Gold, stuff like that. I miss those days. Oh, there's some Simpsons. This bag's got some stuff. Okay, so this is I think one of the Lego movie ones, I think. Denmark. I'm good. How are you? Hello. Oh, Denmark in parentheses. or in. So no one. Are you talking to Denmark, or are you? So where are you at, Denmark, or no one? Where are you at? Where are you listening to us from? Let's see here. There's. I'm trying to think. Is this 2 or this? No, it's got Taco Tuesday. That's got to be. It's got to be like a movie series 1. I'm guessing. Right.
Was
From
every Tuesday.
Alberta. Cool. Okay, well, let's see here. Yep, this has got to be the original because there's Calamity Drone. That president business, yeah, nothing exciting about him. Hard hat element, Emmett, yeah, that's good. Okay, and then, ooh. Well, oh, she is in here. She's not in the brothel. Oh, where's Wild West Lifestyle? She's there. Figured she was out earning her keep. Yeah. Okay, there's that. Miss Scratch and Post. She's there, but there's one of the cats. Need to Scribble Face Bad Cop. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, William Shakespeare. Oh, yeah. Actually, he was somewhere else. Yeah, I got him. Is that the right tile? That doesn't look like the right tile, though. Do I not have the right tile for that? What tile is that? To build or not to build? That one, I do not know where that tile is at.
To build or not to build?
Missing a tile for that. I'll have to write that down. Gail, the construction worker, she's there. Larry the barista, he's there. Velma. Velma. Staplebot, she's there. I am in Wisconsin. I started this show in Colorado in early 2018 and moved later in 18 to Wisconsin. No, he is not from Denmark. He was part of our group out in Colorado for years. Taco Tuesday, platter of cheese. Where's my pants? Yeah, okay, and then Wiley Fusebot. Oh, you know what? That was that panda I saw the other day. Dang it. Wait, there's one. Okay, there's one with the baby. There's one without the baby, except I thought I saw the baby panda somewhere. Oh, God. Where been that in? Whatever the bag that went in, who knows where that went to. That was in one of those miscellaneous bags, but I don't know where that went to. Guess that's pretty close. Let's grab a piece of paper here. Index cards. So yeah. So I've been doing this show for 6 years. No one. So yep. Yeah. So it's fun. So we were a little bit more populated earlier. We're never really fully populated. Oh, Marsha the Mermaid. There she is. Oh, she's missing her. So Mr. Seashell and her jewel. Dang it. Mr. Kevin Hinkle told me I should probably maybe do something in addition to whatever I was doing. I had actually, I probably could have started earlier. I got let go from Lego at the end of 16, so I probably could have started in 17, but didn't. And so when I first started, it was just a building stream. I was working on my Hope Castle, and Victor Brickworks there. Ralph was on my first stream along with Tanya from Colorado, and then Kevin Hinkle was on my first stream and such. And so, yeah. So, and then we just talk, and we had a lot of different people on over the years. Iceberg Bricks was on before he was on Lego Masters. I've had Bricksmith, had some from Australia. Brick Vibe was on here. So, yeah, I worked in those stores. I worked at the Lego store in Colorado. Yeah, trust me. You watch the show long enough, you'll be around when we do the rants or the groaning over discussions of grab bags and all that fun stuff from back in the past. So, but that's where most of my collection came from. I definitely spend a lot less money now than I did when I worked for Lego. I think most of my bonus checks and probably most of my checks, because I didn't mind eating ramen noodles, went back for Lego with discounts. So I have a rather large collection. But now that I no longer have a discount, I only buy kind of discounted stuff. I mean, I don't buy a lot of, first day stuff. I mean, I think the biggest that I've bought was the castle. I do have one of the Castle in the Forest, whatever, the one from Bricklink, but I don't buy a lot of big stuff. Actually, I might even finally sell my Death Star 10188. Somebody that is in my bowling league was like, "Oh, I kind of want that." So yeah. So we, some nights it's better. Sometimes we have music playing in the background. We don't right now. In the old days, the shows would go anywhere from 3 to 5 hours. Nowadays, usually 2 to 4, unless we're doing Lego D&D critical bricks, which usually would follow this. Those weeks we only do an hour. So our Dungeon Master has something going on tonight, so we are not playing this week, but we'll probably be playing next week. So go ahead and search critical bricks. It's pretty cool. I play. I've actually had to have 2 characters. One of the characters has died. My wizard died. But Brontero the Barbarian is so much more fun to play. So it's fun. So yeah. So it's just we just get together. We're some weeks I'm building. I got a part of a brick bank sitting behind me that hasn't been finished. That was on 2 episodes. Been playing with a lot of my CMFs. Since I started working for Lego in 2009, I have pretty much almost all the CMFs. And so I'm just kind of organizing them, see which ones I can get rid of, because I know people who had watched the show for years had always said, "Hey, I'm looking for this one." But without knowing if I had like a full set of 1 or a full set of 2, I never kind of really gave too much away unless I knew they were a true one that I had a lot of. So yeah, Ralph, did I tell you I got rid of a bunch of the rogues up at Bay Beach this summer? I think I sold 10 or 15 to Pop's Block Shop. I think I sold a bunch to him.
Hey, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I sold that. I still have a bag of a bunch of them, but I mean, I think I have 15 or so open, so it's not like there's something that.
So you still got quite a few.
Yeah, most of them are open with capes and such. So William Shakespeare, missing tile. Yeah, and the people in the chat are scattered all over. Any chat guys, just type in what state you guys are from. I know we got people scattered all over, so if you guys are still watching in the chat, tell no one where you're at. You never know. Trying to think. Yeah, even Moto was on here a lot from. He was on one of the Lego Masters. He was on the show a lot before. So we've had a lot of people on. It rotates. I mean, these days it's the regulars, and so it just kind of depends on what's going on. As we get closer to some shows, we get different people. Depends on, we've had Mark from Brick World. owner of Brickworld. He's been on a little bit. Brian Bonahum, the past owner from Brickworld, he's been on a little bit. So we get a fair amount of people on here. Put it this way, my invites go out and everybody laughs. I think there's like 42 or 43 invites that go out. It's a huge list. Kevin Hinkle still gets stuff. He's been in. So if you've been around the Lego community for a while, you might know him or know of him. And he's the one who he's done a lot of these sketches. So when you see these sketches and stuff, this is him. That's his drawings. He did my logo, and he's done a lot of all the sketches and stuff. So, let's see if I've got some backgrounds. So he's done that one. So he's drawn a bunch of us. So from the top, there's me, there's Kevin, there's Mark from Brickworld, there's Doc Sampson, and then TJ, Larry, Mel, Iceberg Bricks, Jesse, and then Troy. But Hinkle's an artist, so he's done stuff, and then we've taken stuff and altered it, and he's done trees. So yeah. Here you go, Ralph, just for you.
Nice. I love it.
It's Taylor.
Oh, you bring back such horrible memories. No, you don't. But
I know. Well, I mean, now, and they're even more horrible now with the passing of Michelle too. So it makes it even tougher. What's wild is my bracelet that I've been wearing since I think he passed.
Yeah,
I finally found a replacement. This one you can't even really read the last name anymore. It's really worn that much. But I have a replacement, but I need to probably message his dad and see if his dad's got any more. So, but yeah.
It's a long time ago.
Long time. That is a long time, yeah. There we go. Just want some clear in the background. How's that sound? Yeah.
Yep, just a little bit.
Well, I mean, yeah, and there's people scattered all over. I mean, there are some there's people in Canada that have been to shows and stuff. So always fun. I mean, do you get to any of the Lego shows? Actually, probably bottom left. Oh, on mine. Let's see. Let's do this. We'll do this. We'll take this. This will help. So is it banners? No, it's not banners. Brand. No, that's not it. Where the hell am I supposed to be going here?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
I'm trying to take away something, but I can't figure out what I'm. I was going to try and take the names away, but I don't know where that's at. That tells you how messed I am up tonight. Usually it's right there. I wonder if they did some alterations to their setup here and they messed up with the logo overlay, video clips, background music. I thought that's right where the name stuff was.
I signed it.
Oh, I see what you got to do. You got to go into the edit. Okay. So on mine, if you're looking at mine, the small one is the original Hope Castle. So the one that's really small, clear one is the original Hope Castle. The one above that is the display I did at Chicago and Bay Beach. And actually, you know what? I have my OBS here, so I can actually do this. So, let's take this. So this one is the original Hope Castle. So 2013 at Brickworld, Chicago. That's the original Hope Castle. And then the one above it was what I did at Chicago and Bay Beach this year. So it's got a roller disco on the right side, and then Clover of Hope, and then Memorial Tower, the big tall tower. It's got a barn in memory of one of the AFOLs that passed away. We got a Kraken, a couple igloos. So let's see here. I could probably go bigger. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, the castle does have walls. I haven't had the walls on it for the shows very much, just because it's a rather large setup. I might have them. I actually got to figure out if I need to take them for the train show this year. I got to figure that out. We got a train show coming up here in November. I gotta figure out if I've got that, if it's going to that. So, yeah, the lights are cool. We've got some videos of stuff. Some of the stuff. Let me actually look and see. Let's see here. FNB. That's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for, because Ralph and I do collaborations together. Victor Brickworks, we've done some.
We take over the world.
Yeah, that's the goal. Always finding gullible people who want to sacrifice their armies for the greater good.
Yep, the greater good of croc and bear kind.
Ice bears. No, that's not it. Where the heck is that? New computer, hard drive. Oh, okay. FNB. Oh, there it is. Nebraska Brick Days. Okay, so let's see. We'll just start it. Here we go. We'll do this. Present share screen. Let me get back to the comment chat. So this was our setup at Chicago or at Omaha last year, and of course Reed forgot his top to his canopy, which made it really interesting because there's black lights on the bars for the canopies. So, and I left my top of my canopy behind. So Ralph is a big Chima Croc guy, so he's the Crocs, and I am the Ice Bears. So I'll have an ice setup, and there's the cast. There's the wall setup. You can kind of see the outline around the edge here for the outline of the walls, and then the clover inside. I actually made a gray castle, which freaked everybody out because I usually build in clear. We also have water, which a lot of it's been coming apart, Ralph. So you have to let me know if I need to rebuild water or go with a new style of water.
Yeah, I haven't decided with that yet.
And then this is Memorial Tower. So these are all the people who've passed away. Like I showed a picture of Taylor earlier. So he's part of this, part of the Memorial Tower. My sister Keely. Justin was a young kid out in Colorado. Trevor also, brain cancer. Jim was one of the AFOLs out in Colorado that passed away from a heart attack. And then Turner was one of my early co-hosts on this show and passed away right as he was going from TFOL to AFOL. That was really sad. So, but yeah, so you can see there, you can see the walls.
Hey, Reed. Look what I actually found earlier this week while unpacking.
Oh, I found my sister. There you go. Yeah, my sister Fig. Yeah. Yep. She has actually been going to bowling every week. I took and actually took one of my dice towers and actually modified it and put a top on it. And she has one of the little balls, Technic balls, and actually keeps the dollar bills. She guards the dollar bills. So So this was our display. Oh, and then Chester and Dorothy, and then hey, they're guarding my Nebraska Nice Trophy that I got at Chicago one year, and there's a couple other just weird ones. I did go to Brick Fair New England one year, and won Best Lighted Mock. Denver Brick Fest won. I won the Best Castle, and then one of those red bricks is for Judges Award, and one's for the. I got a donation award. Now this is what I'd love to do. This isn't mine, but this is what I'd love to do eventually. This is cool. Actually, does it say who it is? It doesn't really say who it is, but it's cool. It's a sweet castle. It's out there on Flickr somewhere, so that's a pretty sweet castle. That was pretty cool. Inspiration for the next one. I do give away stuff. So I made a donation to Children's Hospital of Omaha. So I have lots of poly bags. And so let's see what else we got. Oh, the Lego lighting book. I'm gonna stop sharing because I actually don't remember. I'm trying to think, we got some finished pictures in here, don't we? Oh, you know what? Let's just share again. So, but it's fun stuff, yeah. So it makes it to a lot of shows, and so I try to change it up a little bit. So see here. Oh, yeah, see here you go. So some cool stuff. Blacktron Galaxy Explorer. Ooh, Blacktron Falcon. Pretty sweet. Blacktron, yeah, Blacktron stuff. Oh, here we go. No sound, but here you go. This is a video of our layout at Omaha. So there you go. See, Ralph, even better. I found a video. Oh, take the Gatorade out of there. I just got to contour the between the mills and the water more. Maybe
yeah, that needs to be a little smoother, but that's okay.
I'll just learn from an expert such as yourself, you know.
Yeah, no, mine was still pretty squared off. But the 2.0 that I'm working on right now should change that quite a bit.
Yeah, and the only thing I was thinking is that maybe if we do like a small, like a either 20 by 20 or 15 by 15 little like vignette of how the alliance started or something might be kind of cool. It might give us that story type thing to kind of start.
20 feet by 20 feet.
No, 20 inches by 20 inches, like 210 by 10s.
I like my idea better.
What, 20 feet by 20 feet? Well,
yeah.
I mean, we could still do a corner of kind of like how it started. Chester and Dorothy guarding the castle. See, that was one of the Friday Night Bricks. There we go. Look, see, look at that. And I got those bricks out there, and they're floating around too. So, yep. Of course, the bars for the black lights. Yeah. That was classic. That was classic. That was a classic forget. Well, see here, these are all the trophies that they hand out there. So we got nominated for a couple. We got nominated for one. We got nominated for best scene, right?
Yeah. It's not in front of me right now, but I have it somewhere.
Yeah, we got nominated for best scene. We didn't win. And then I got nominated for Builder of the Plains, which is their big award for their show. But I took lots of pictures of castle stuff because castle stuff's cool, and it's based on your bulk of works. A nice hobbit hole type stuff. So there was a lot of good stuff there. A lot of castle stuff I took pictures of. There we go. There's kind of our big setup there. Wasn't great because we didn't, because we're kind of in the center, so we didn't have any good areas to hide or anything, or to kind of relax away from the layout. So,
yeah, but we were right at the front door, so that was awesome.
Yeah, we were right at the front. Yeah. So there's my Nebraska Nice. Let's see here. So this is their big trophy, Builder of the Plains, and so there's some names on there that definitely I get some good builders on there. So, but then you get your name on the really big one. Hey, look, we all know this guy. Look at this guy. Hinkelrachi, he's on the piano. Wow. Look, we got a duet. We got Joshua from Beyond the Brick singing to Kitty Pop. Yep, they're doing a duet. I'm pretty sure he's got a mic in his hand. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Chester asleep on his job. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got nominated for Best Scene. Best Scene, which is pretty cool. It was Chimapalooza when animals. Chimapalooza 2023 when animals attack. So, 24 was World War Chi, which we never really got to experience it too much. So this is the old disco. This is version 1. That might have been version 1.0 or 2.0. Actually, I think I had a couple of them. Actually, let's see here. Yeah, so this was version. I think 1. This is 1.0. I'm actually on version 3.0 of the disco. The squirrels, Chester and Dorothy, they are actually, they're hand puppets. So Chester's been around for a very long time. I've had him for many, many years. And so they just they go to the shows. I added like Dorothy one time. And so Dorothy is Chester's girlfriend. There you go. There you go. Squirrels. Squirrels.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. So yeah, fun stuff. I mean, it's all about having fun, and that's what we build for. I mean, it's kind of one of those things where we've had some decent sized collabs at Chicago with the guys. Ralph hasn't made it to one of those yet. Let's see, that's
kind of a bit of bad luck on that one.
Huh?
So that was a bit of bad luck on my part.
That's okay.
There's always next one.
Yeah. So yeah, there's lots of cool stuff. Yeah, lots of battle scenes. Yeah, Omaha was really cool. Yeah.
It was actually. There was a lot of neat people there too.
Winter Chalet. I think that actually became a set. I think. Oh, there's Eric. Eric was there.
Yeah, it was good to see him again.
Oh, I guess we got another video. I don't know if we need another video. Oh, I was holding our nomination because you got the nomination thing. This was kind of cool. Trains wouldn't be a Lego show without trains. The squirrels right now are actually behind me in one of my mom's got some fake trees here in the basement, so they're in the trees right now. So, but they're usually at the shows unless I forget them. Which for the big shows, I generally don't forget them, but for like library shows and stuff, they have been forgotten on occasion. Let's see. So yeah, there was a lot of good stuff. I took pictures if I had like techniques on stuff too. Pretty sweet stuff. And there was a nice like abandoned. I think this was kind of like a rundown castle, which was still pretty freaking sweet, pretty huge. Yeah, that was pretty massive. I haven't quite gotten to that level. This is what I want to do, Ralph, with Clear. This is the kind of setup I want to eventually have.
That was a sweet castle.
Yeah.
And he had it well boxed too. It went together pretty smoothly when he set up.
Yeah, this was pretty cool too. This was pretty sweet. Door phone, that was pretty neat. Lots of farming. Always liked these cranes. I think I wanted one when I was with HO. Trees, trains. I was trying to get to something. Lots of stuff. I had to take pictures of cabooses for Will.
Yeah.
Even though I don't see him anymore, but
he's still pretty active on Facebook with his trains.
So yeah, so there was a lot of stuff there. And that's why we haven't gotten to the one I really want to get to. So we're getting there. Yeah, see like that. We got some really big stuff. Lots of cool stuff. This is pretty cool too. A lot of really, really cool stuff. This is the one. Ready Player One. This was freaking awesome. I was like, if you liked Ready Player One, this was the mock for you. This was pretty freaking awesome. I loved it. I was like, oh, because I loved watching the movie, so it was pretty good. So that was pretty awesome. And it looked good in the dark too, because all the lava lit up in the back. So pretty sweet. Took lots of pictures of that. Ready Player One. Scavenger hunt. I did not do that. But yeah, it was pretty freaking awesome. This was the one that won like the light show, and I don't think I got any pictures of it in the dark, but that was all like black light, UV light on the top. Yeah. As soon as I'm done showing, so yep. Saturday Night Lights, yep. So they do a light thing. So let's see what we got here. Oh, this was the one that won Best Scene. So Melanie Latchik, she won it with all her Harry Potter books. So yeah, so she had a bunch of the books. That's what won Best Scene. Yep. I think she might have won Builder of the Plains too.
She may have.
Oh, look at that! Look at that short read, dude. Man, he is short. Man, ooh.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. Oh! Shoot! I almost left studio. That would have been funny. So Chester and Dorothy.
Everybody out.
Chester and Dorothy. No, I just leave the studio. So Chester and Dorothy are like right back in. Let's see. Go to OBS. So they're in the tree. So Dorothy's here and Chester's up there. So they are always watching, trying to keep me out of trouble. Like that ever happens. Oh, so you can kind of see them sometimes. There's okay. They're a mess behind me too. So cool. There you go. No one says hello, Chester and Dorothy. So yeah, so it's fun stuff. So kind of what we. But yeah, so and actually probably what I should do is the one picture. We've got some good ones, and actually that's. Let's see here. Do I have that one? Yeah, let's see here. It might be just in this one. Maybe no. Wow, I don't even know where some of my pictures went to. How is that crazy? That's nuts. Pictures? Just pictures. I was looking for a certain one from a certain year. Problem is it's probably on a pen drive, which really kind of sucks. Let's see here. View. What the frick?
Why is that off?
Something that is not that. What? That's crazy. I must have pulled stuff off a pen drive and it stayed corrupted or something. That's nuts. Or got corrupted after that. Whoa, that's nuts. Oh, let's see here. But we did a really good sized collaboration the one year in Chicago. Myself and Chop and Michael, Jefferson. It was all under the black lights. You know what? Actually, here. So here we go. We'll show you this. Yeah, we're glad so we can too. So here you go. This is version 2 of the disco. So the disco got a little bit bigger, and it had 2 sets of LEDs in it, and so the bandstand got bigger. Let's kind of go. So let's see here. I had a video of it, but let's see here.
I just broke
No,
brown brick.
What? That's the first one. Dang it. Yeah, so the current disco is much bigger. Brick World Chicago is the biggest I've been to. That's probably, I mean, the biggest ones are that one and Brick Fair, Virginia are the two biggest in terms of size of space. And I think Chicago's the biggest right now. Definitely in terms of attendance. In terms of attendance for displayers, I think we had like 15 or I don't even remember now. Between 15 and 1,700 last year. They've already opened up registration for Chicago for this next year, 2025, and it is it's at the Renaissance Hotel in Schaumburg, Illinois. Father's Day weekend every year. Hotel is already sold out already. It's sold out probably within the first couple months. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to look for that because that one with us, that one was pretty sweet at Chicago that year, and I just don't understand why I can't find it. Actually, maybe no, it didn't end up there. Stuff got moved around a lot. Oh, maybe that's 2024, but that's not what I'm looking for. It's a good one. It'll be worth me hunting for it. It was good. I mean, everybody enjoyed it, and that's how I'm just kind of looking to get Ralph into the mix, add to the mayhem, add to the craziness. So we found Omaha. I don't understand why I can't see that. Where the heck is that? Documents, downloads. It's this new hard drive. That's the problem. This new computer. Oh crap! Well, let's see here. Got both pen drives in the pocket. Butt Chop. Yeah, Butt Chop is the name. That's the name. It's not his real name, but that's the name he goes by for Brick World. No, that's not. That's garage sale. That's not what I need.
Reed, I've had enough for the evening.
Huh?
So I am done for the evening.
Okay.
Time for me to go get some rest.
Okay. So here you go. No one. This was not this year. Last year when just Chop and I did it. So version 2.0 of the Disco Castle. He's a big Chima guy too. Chop's our big third. He had an Eagle Spire from the show, Lion Temple, and then he had a castle in the back, his Pyroclastic Castle, which, provided I can find what I'm looking for, was from previous years. So let's see. Let me see if I can find that here. So should be in this folder because this is these are I'm pulling all the pictures for our videos. I was hoping it was going to be in here because it was. Oh man, how can I not find this? And this is even on a pen drive, and I can't find it. This is nuts. Miscellaneous. No. Pictures Hope. No, that's not it. Hope Castle. I got this year's. Yeah, previous years. Where's the one I'm looking for, though? This is crazy. So, yeah. I wish I could find it. So here, while I'm looking, This is one of the ones we've done at the like the train show I'm going to here in November. This is Train Fest in Milwaukee, and so I don't have the person that usually. It'll be just myself for what I'm taking, but in previous years I've had a friend that is in Illinois that has a huge army. I mean, he's got massive amounts of guys, and so he would usually siege the castle. He usually has working trebuchets, and so some years we just kind of have experimented and stuff. And so this is what the castle used to look like. This was at its peak. It was huge, massive. Turn the lights off. Yeah, turn the lights off. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, see, this is the very first Hope Castle that kind of failed miserably. Badgers. I'm gonna take skunks and turn them into badgers. And then actually I did have one where I actually, since I worked for Lego, but used the Raven stuff and just took a white Sharpie and took the skunks and just altered the heads. Let's see here. Oh, there's a Hinkle thing. Oh, you looked it up? That, or if you go to hopecastle.org, it might have the show pictures in there too. Actually, I didn't even think about that. I probably could have done that myself, because actually that's my website. So if it opens up, yeah. So here we go. So let's see, present, share screen. So this is I have an actual website for my castle. So it'll show like the showing. So it'll show you where it's been over the last few years. So if we go to the Brick World Chicago, so this is the 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016 was where I won a judge's award for it. And there's links to videos from Beyond the Brick and stuff. 2017 was on the floor. 2018 was on the floor. And you'll see each year changes. So some years it was just clear. Other years I did the texturing with the trans black. Brick World Milwaukee 2018, I left half my troops behind because I was coming from Colorado. 2019 didn't take enough pictures, which sucked. Virtual Brick World 2020, I have a storage for my collection. I have to. And so, because my mom doesn't want it here in the house. So, and then here's 2022. So this was our big one here. So this one, on the right side, Jordan, who usually does massive spaceships, rebuilt his orc base. And then Michael, he's the one with the big armies. He brought his orcs and then it was Bridges to Paradise Island. So Paradise Island was in the back. Our person who was going to build that did not. I bowed out, so I built the island. So Michael built a dragon bridge to Paradise Island. Butt Chop built his pyroclastic castle up here with his lava flow to Paradise Island. And then, of course, my stuff, Hope Castle and whatnot. And I had an iceberg bridge in the back. You can't really see it, but there's a Kraken right here, kind of here, kind of in the back. That was from Jefferson. Didn't make it to the show, but he provided the Kraken. And as you can see, there's black lights up on the canopy up here. And so and with the cover, it actually, everything that was UV reactive shined down below. And then 2023 was that. And then I don't have 2024 up. So yeah. So it's pretty cool stuff. So, I mean, and then, so that's kind of, that's kind of the group. So that's kind of what we do, is we just kind of, we try to show off our stuff. So, but we haven't used the canopy a lot. The canopy's 10 by 10. And so it's huge. I mean, even that year, the one guy next to me, I had to put my side up because it was kind of bouncing off of his stuff. So, but yep. So that's kind of, you got to have fun. And that's kind of like I said, I enjoyed having the big castle, but lots of setup. I mean, tons of setup for that. I mean, Chicago, you get 3 days of setup. You get Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I spent all those days setting up with the big castle. One day would be the plates and the lighting. Second day was a lot of the walls and then kind of guys. But between all that, you got workshops and everything else. I tried doing boat races and stuff. So, yeah. So I went to the collab. I didn't have to have the big castle anymore because I could collaborate with people. I could downsize my castle. So, No, I can't. I don't. He's probably at work. Has he popped in while I've been talking and stuff? Well, yeah. I mean, bluegrass. I mean, if you want to use it, let me know. If you ever want Chicago, you can use. I mean, if we're not using it, you can use it. I don't know. I mean, with the way they've been doing spaces now, Ralph and I might use it this next year for 2025. If he's coming truly, I need to request space like that. I'm sure my group is going to love it when I do that. But because that's all separated going time. I just grab the lights. It's all Velcroed, no one. So I just have Velcro on the bars, and the lights have Velcro, and I just slap them up there and then run the wires down. I have a nice bar in the back because at the last show, at this brick road show this year, I went and bought a powered USB hub because the towers and stuff have a lot of USBs in them and stuff, and so a lot of USB lighting, and so I'll plug those in. So yeah, that or Charlie, you got to build something to kind of if you got hunter fighters, they maybe they'll maybe you can hang out with us Chima folk this year. What do you maybe you'll send me an email what you're building, and maybe we'll work you into that if you want to play with us. You can call Chop and tell him, hey, I'm coming to party at Chicago. You got to show up now. Get him lit up, get his fire lit up underneath him, and tell him you got to show up now. Hook or crook, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if by stepping away, I mean, I don't know. He has joked on streams that he's kind of getting away from it, but I don't know if he is or not. He can. I mean, I've had a few people. I mean, Hinkle hasn't come back to the hobby, but he still kind of hangs out, which is still kind of nice. So that's not going to be anything that we're really going to ever hate. I mean, that's always great. But it's kind of always fun stuff. I'm just kind of writing down some stuff here while we're doing this. I'm confused. No read. But always fun. I kind of want to get back to the big castle again, but we'll see. I don't think I'd be able to build it fast enough for this year. Well, I could. Trying to figure out what I want to do for when Colorado is finalized. That's kind of what I'm. So Marsha Queen, let's see here. I don't really feel like dealing with this right now. Schaumburg, Illinois, Father's Day weekend. That's the show. That's the big show in the Midwest. So that's the big one. Looking for a good show to go to. That's a big one. Usually there's a lot of the contestants from Lego Masters have been there over the years. So I mean, it's let's see here. Well, actually, out there, are you up like Calgary or whatever? I mean, I know they do. I mean, Colorado's a long drive, but Seattle's got BrickCon, and that's the big one on the West Coast, and that one used to be underneath the Space Needle, has been moved outwards. That I did go to back in 2017, so I've been to that one. That's a pretty good one. Otherwise, I think there's a show. I thought there was a Lego convention in Calgary up in Canada. They've done a couple. They do one in Toronto, and I think they might do one out in Calgary or Vancouver. I know they do. I think they do one on the west side of Canada there somewhere. So yeah, so it's just looking. Otherwise, Salt Lake City in Utah, they do. There's a brick slopes out there. If you head south, I mean that's another one that they like to. I am not on TikTok. I have not got on that. I'm on Instagram. Assembling Hope is what I go by, and then. Yeah, I mean, you can, if otherwise, yeah, I'm all over. So, but yeah, probably Instagram's the best. Just Assembling Hope. I'm out there on that. So that's pretty much the only other one I pretty much use. I'm trying to think. Pretty sure. Well, actually, yeah, that's probably the main one. Yeah. So assembling hope, and that's basically that was kind of. Oh, you don't have Instagram? Yeah, I'm not on TikTok yet. So, otherwise, Hope Castle is out on Facebook. I mean, I do have a group for the castle on Facebook. I'm not gonna give out my personal one here, but yeah. So that's fine. Yeah. Not allowed. Okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, definitely, if you're up in that area, definitely the shows to check out. That probably wouldn't be as big of a drive as Chicago would be BrickCon Seattle, Brick Slopes in Salt Lake in Utah. That was a pretty good one. Those are probably the two biggest ones, kind of in that area close to you. That, and also check and see if there's any Lego conventions in Western Canada. There might be some out there. There might be one up there. I know there's one in Toronto, but that's going to be in Eastern Canada. You see if there's something out there in West. So yeah, I would check. There's definitely stuff out there. There's people all over. I mean, there are definitely a lot of Lego fans out there, and there's definitely shows out there. So it's just a matter of just kind of hunting. Definitely stay away from the Brickfest live shows, but everything else is good. So yeah, so there's lots of stuff out there. Yeah, Milwaukee's got that Train Fest. Yeah, the weekend before Thanksgiving. That is gonna be an absolute nutty 2 weeks for me, with my newer position. So I'm gonna I'm working Sunday through Thursday before Train Fest, so I can have that Friday off, so I can set up Friday and then be there for Saturday, Sunday. I got to figure what I'm doing because I haven't even. There's probably train shows in Canada. There's got to be. I'm sure there's hobbyists all over, and so, so I'd say definitely look out. I mean, there's got to be stuff. I mean, I haven't been up north of the border yet for any shows yet. I mean, Toronto's kind of always tempting, but to me, it's like even with the jobs I've had, I only have a couple weeks vacation, and so. The last few years, it's been bowling 1 week and then Chicago for the other. And then this next year, with the possibility of something maybe in Colorado, I am not doing any bowling this year tournament. And it's going to be hopefully Colorado and Chicago. And Chicago is my main show. I've been going there ever since 2012. So, 12 years. I mean, it's my mainstay. I was driving the 14 hours from Colorado when I lived out there. To Chicago. It's nice you're only having to drive 2.5 hours now, but I drive the 14. It wasn't bad. I'd pack up the van, I had a better van for that back in the day for that. So lots of nutty squirrels. Yeah, nutty squirrel. Yeah. Yeah, I'd need, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, Mark, look to the Discord. I don't know if you have Discord. I mean, Discord is basically the big thing everybody's using for all the shows, Brick World, all that stuff. So I have something called Castle Clashes. If you have Discord, let me know. I can send you an invite. So, and that's kind of where we discuss a little bit. It hasn't been very busy as of late because we just, I mean, not everyone's been doing it. I'll just sneak over the border. Yeah. Well, let's see here. Yeah. Actually, on Discord, I'm actually just Hope Castle, too. You can always hunt me down there, too. And you'll know me because you'll see that disco. I got the disco circular there. Otherwise, let's see here. Otherwise, let's see here. Let's see here. Actually, still, I don't use this a lot. That's the one I don't have. I should actually have a Friday Night Bricks Discord, but I don't actually have that. So let's see here. See if that works. And that's just for that castle. That's the castle one. So that's the castle group that we discuss. See ya, Charlie. Have a good night, buddy. Yeah, it is getting kind of late, but we don't have any D&D. If we were having D&D, shoot, we'd only be into 2 hours crap. We wouldn't even be halfway through. That's fine. Don't worry. Nothing else. No one. Just, we're here every week, I mean, it's one of those things where it's, it happens. So it's just kind of. You can probably find most of us all the time. So we're scattered all over. So let's see here. Okay. What do we got here? Let's see here. I gotta close some stuff. Weekend. Yep, weekend. Yeah. So yeah, so just kind of go through some pictures. This is like one of the early pictures. This Chester. The early one. One in storage. One Judge's Award. I don't know. Can't answer that. So the current castle configuration is based on this. So the walls around the castle are. So this is pretty much the walls on the walls for this castle are the walls for the current castle configuration. This is an old one. Set up at Chicago. Oh, there's Mr. Hinkle putting figs on. There's that big there. See, this is the one I was looking for. So here you go. So here's like a big orc base. He rebuilt up on the mills. And a nice serpent bridge. Heads going either way here, holding the bridge up. Paradise Island. Lots of water. We got a lava bridge. Pyroclasting. There's the Kraken back there. I borrowed his Kraken and took it and got the invite and said hello. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. There we go. That's good. Yeah, so usually the Chicago forum would be where we talk about. So the Kraken has UV reactive stuff underneath it. I added some UV stuff to the dragons. I had plates that were UV reactive in the igloos and stuff. Made sure I had my only dark spiders out there, all the UV reactive stuff, so you can kind of see on the bottom of that Kraken arm that there was some UV reactive stuff. Yeah, this was pretty cool. So yeah, that was kind of the bigger one. So it's just one of those things where that invite I put up there just gets you to that Discord group. It's just basically the one we use for like this stuff, the castle collaboration stuff we do. Like here, he said this was the one the next year. Without the castle walls, bigger disco, great castle. We did have a beer garden, so Michael loaned the beer garden. And for the beer garden too, I actually built rainbow portals. That was Jefferson, the one with the Kraken. That was his idea. So everybody thinks there's a pot of gold at the rainbows. Actually, it's a portal to another dimension. And so we use those to go different places. So yeah, a modified Lion Temple, custom Eagle Spire. Just think how good the new Eagles from D&D would look on there compared to those guys. Awesome. And then he had his Pyroclastic Castle again. No, there, and then this is what I did for this year at Chicago. So for 2024, we had a battle scene on top. Michael had a couple stuff in the back, his guys, and then I put my guys in a rainbow portal, which I don't know if it basically just went down below, but it could have gone somewhere else. So basically, I used my memorial tower and made multiple smaller towers, and built some prison towers, and then the clover, and that supported a piece of particle board on top to give the underneath look. And so here was the new roller disco with it had skate rental, it had a bathroom down here with molded toilets, it had a kitchen, an office and a kitchen up here, so it was pretty cool. So it was pretty neat. And then I had the blankets on the ground so kids could get down and personal. And so there I am setting up dragons one of the years, I guess. Oh yeah, and a year. What the heck is that? I'm flashing cash for something. Must have done good at the yard sale or something. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's from. But this is a siege at the Michael had built some siege towers and would siege the castle. Yeah, I don't know why I was flashing cash. This is the castle in storage back in the day when I had the big castle. So you can see it kind of definitely was a big castle. And storage doesn't look anywhere as organized as that now. Actually, the desk is moved. But yeah, I need to build a new table. That one's nice. Yeah, this was the Milwaukee show. That's the original Hope Castle, and it didn't work the way I wanted it to. You've seen a couple of this. I did a couple displays at Children's Hospital in Denver. I built that nice, and I do not know what happened to the brick. I painted this gold. I have no idea what happened. I thought I put it somewhere when I moved, but I have not seen it. So I'm hoping it's still in a box somewhere that I buried somewhere in my stuff. So I've not seen it. This was Denver Brickfest Live back in the days when that show was actually pretty cool. It has lost a lot of its luster. So this is the year I think I won Best Castle with it. And as you can see, it's all clear. It had not been modified with the texture yet, with the trans black. And it's just setting up guys and all that stuff. Original Hope Castle here, original one. Logo. And this was an earlier year. Okay. No, later, no one. Have a good night. Well, here we go. I don't know who's still here. Wow, we still got people still watching. Holy crap, guys! This is we'll go back in here then. What the heck? This was 2014. I think Charlie left, dude. I think he's gone. So this is 2014. Actually, there's a memory of my sister. So there was I had a video running in the background. This is before I went to Mills. We'll probably see we'll see like the chess guys. We'll see the pharaohs. We got, what else we got? Oh, see, there we got just some soldiers. I built some the droids and stuff, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, and then this is one of the other years. Still not textured. Some levels are starting to get textured. Got some bigger cancer ribbon levels. And lots of capes. These guys were wearing capes with Brick World on the back of them. Brick World in glow in the dark paint or whatever. It's pretty cool. Lighting wasn't quite as good. 2016, this is pretty good. Actually, 2016 was a fun year. Actually, it's kind of wild because the gentleman over here was from Texas that year. He had the Battle of Midway in like micro scale type ships and stuff. Fort Island, all that. He had all that stuff there. And then over here, he had Castle at the Wall. He even had a big carrier here. So I mean, that was a pretty cool year. And there was somebody over here. So it was only about 2 or 3 of us in this whole setup. It was pretty wild that year. So that was pretty cool. And I actually haven't seen. I don't know if I've seen him since. So there it is without the lights on. There you go. See, there you go. There's one of the one of the Japanese carriers there with some small ships, small planes getting ready to take off. The map was pretty cool too. That was pretty sweet. It was pretty nice setup there. This was at I did a show in this was Brick Universe in Madison, and this was version 1 of the disco barn built in memory of Jim West. So yeah, it's kind of rip. Yeah, I'm sure you are still here, Mark. Yeah, see, that was kind of wild too. This was like trying to figure out all the different ice bears I had, quantities. Oh yeah, so when I was doing the virtual brick worlds, set up the whole castle in the storage, had the different armies. Oh, look at that! Actually, no, I don't know. I think my resort, I've started taking that apart. Yeah, I had the yellow brick road kind of winding through. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I do miss that big castle. Oh, I miss that. Don't miss the setup, but I miss the castle. So these guys, the rogues, I had a bunch of those. The Fright Knights, I have a bunch of those guys. Look at that. Look at all those guys. I might. The Rialto show, that was a long time ago. That might be on the other pen drive, I think. Because that's got all this stuff. So this is when I was actually thinking of, this was at the time I was taking it apart in 2020. Look at all the walls set up back there. Thinking of actually making it bigger and actually having like underground jail cells and stuff. Oh my God, that it would have been massive. And I couldn't do it. I had to just say, nah, we'll pass. See, this was, I think, this was the current configuration. This is how big it is. So that's 60 inches by, is that right? 60 by 60? No, that's not right. 60 by, it is 60 by 60. Okay. But then when I did the moat, I think when I did the moat, it changed. I think it had to go. I think I took out these sections, made it smaller so I could have a moat going around it. I think that's how I did it. This was the plan of going bigger, and that did not happen. See, and this is how you build with plates. I'm good. We're doing good. Mark should be doing good. So this is how you build with plates. You build like molds. So this is all tiles in here, and you build it up so that it's square on the bottom, so that you can actually drop it into the same kind of type thing, like a recessed area. I generally don't have the inside bricks. I'll just have the outside in a mills and drop it into place, and it works. And then here, you have the wall sections with like the bed areas on the lower level, and then I would just add it later. So yep, and I think these were maybe the cannon wider sections. Ice bears, probably lots of pictures of those. Trees, clear trees, those are all but gone. That's fine. All the dragons, they're now in a bag, but look at all those water dragons. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. 16. And now they're worth they were 20. I think they're all worth 40 or 50, I think, even used. So I don't know where the rest of those kits went, like the bag 2 or 3 or whatever. Hey, I have Crocs. There's Crocs. Saber-tooth. I don't have this set up anymore. Yeah, see, there are all the troops lined up without the Badgers. Oh, see, here you go. This is probably pictures too. This is probably when I took the mills apart. When I took the whole thing apart, I mean, when I first built it, it was 1,400 4x6 white plates. I was trying to. Oh, I was looking at that. I was knolling it. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Look at that. That's pretty crazy. Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh, yeah. We had him at bowling one night. Look at that. They're surrounded the Bud Light. Oh, see, there we go. That's where that Kevin thing came from. He was doing a test stream, and I caught him. see. Oh, there's the castle. There's the castle. That's the current configuration right now. I like it. It's small, but I think I'm gonna. Oh, there we go. Look at that. When I took apart the big castle, look at that. Look at all that stuff. Well, we did a show at the Children's Museum one year. I brought out my Imperial flagship with its sweet sails and the Kraken. That's where the Kraken thing made its debut. Oh yeah, my old setup in Denver. Oh, I missed that. Oh, new disco. The new disco with the bandstand. Some of the early attempts at trying to figure out what I was going to try to do. And amazing. Just you do little things, and it doesn't end up anywhere near that. It ended up just being so much different than that. A mech that I was going to do that someone else had created, never did it. Oh, here we go. This is Brickworld Milwaukee, a different year. See, Michael and I have collaborated a lot. And so, I mean, I think every year at Chicago we've been doing it. So, and this year he had a siege tower again, but the walls weren't tall enough. So, unfortunately, they're now double height, but that's weird that they were single height that one year. New molded toilets, Crazy Bricks. If you guys want molded toilets, Crazy Bricks released these molded toilets with a free gift here and here. Released those right before Chicago, a couple weeks before Chicago. So ordered some of those for my new disco. See, there you go. See, here it is going into the shape. So rock wall up the center with supports going out. These are freestanding. Every upper section is freestanding. Just all it is connected into this wall back here. Now, granted, I really did want it to be kind of like a whole, a whole looped like a C type thing. So it was all truly underground, but I couldn't build fast enough to do it. You see my build area doesn't look much better than it did then. There you go. So it's like kind of just using bricks in there and just, built in there into that wall. Steps were okay. They're great. There you go. There's your toilets. Skate rental. Toilet paper, of course. All locked behind the locked door. And then I was trying to figure out for height, in terms of figuring out how it was going to work. There you go. See, there you go. So now it's starting to take shape. And there's some the LEDs bars that were at Walmart underneath here, and they just have a cable going to the back, so the black light, so that stuff glows. It looks okay. I don't know. I'm not probably great at what I do. But there you can see kind of I was trying to see what this is. Yeah. That was kind of that was one of those things where we built the forest, and it just, I guess wasn't entertaining. We all the fire vehicles. What are they going to do? They'll put it out. So this was kind of nice having an upper floor. Kind of I can take a picture. So, and this is the. And actually, you know what? It is the disco. God, it feels so much bigger though, actually. But that's what it was. Yeah. But it could be bigger. I actually have more. I have a few more clear 16 by 16 plates, base plates. There you go. Look at that frickin' mess. Everybody wants to know. I mean, you're good. It must be nice to have a storage. It's a goddamn disaster in there. I got stuff on the shelves. Still left over from Brickworld the one year. Those are instructions I was trying to sell. The bins are kind of taking shape, but it's a mess. It's definitely doesn't. It's not always clean. Right now it's got a bunch of the current configuration, a bunch of this stuff on the back here because it doesn't come apart a lot. It's in sections. And I got rid of these towers. They're just now tables of sorts. There we go. Denver Brickfest 2016. That's where we won Best Castle. Yeah, see more stuff. Judges Award. See, and I do take a lot of pictures of castles for ideas. Round I have not tried yet. Might try that sometime in the future. Yeah. Oh, see, and I did build Hope Castle out of in Minecraft. I started building the old one in glass in Minecraft, and I play survival mode, so I had to farm all the sand, turn it all into glass, and then build it. So I don't think it's still not done. I still have that realm. I still pay for it. It's still up all the time. Towers are probably close. The walls are probably the right height, but the Clover and Memorial Tower are definitely not height of corresponding. There you go. And then this one I built one on a previous world, and it was built out of ice, and it just had just the castle. This one also has the town walls too, so this would be the actual size that it is too. This did a micro scale one year. Well, I mean, the goal is to look at real castles and just kind of see what I could do. See, this was a micro scale of it too at one point that I did. Oh, there's the purple shirt. And this was the planning for when I went to Omaha with Ralph. It's nice to have that big table because I can plan. This was like my half, and I think there was still more that needed to be on there. But there you go. See the first version of the disco. So pretty cool. I mean, it's always good. Let me see if I can. Let me see here. We'll do this just for you. Let's see here, real quick if I can do it. Eject that guy. Safe to remove him. Okay. This one's got all the pictures. I think this one might have. This one I think is the one. This is the one that should have. If anything has Rialto, it's going to be this guy. This guy should have. Let's see here. Oh, wait, hold on. And again, I speak too soon. 2018, Brickworld 2017. Wow, you know what? I don't even know where the Rialto stuff is. This has got stuff from the 2017. It's got Brickworld and Hobby Expo. But it doesn't. I know it's somewhere. Maybe it was on the last pen drive. Can't believe it was on there though. Holiday. That was a good show. That was the one I wish we had actually done. We had tried to do World's Longest Lego Train. Laptop. Hold on. Let's see here. No. Oh, it has the stuff when we were at when it was set up at the mall at Park Meadows for that big thing they did. Yeah, see, I don't have it. I don't know where the hell that's at. Well, Mark, remind me next week. I'll pull it up. So the designs are always fun. I mean, I do enjoy doing different designs for the castle. I mean, that's kind of, well, I think a lot of it comes back to, too, I think in some of the early years of Brickworld, I heard people complain about the same stuff coming back and back and back and back. And so I basically took it upon myself to like, okay, I'm going to change it every year, change something about it. And that's what I say. If you're going to bring something to Chicago and you want, and that's why it's probably wild that people can say, Hope Castle's been around over 10 years. I'm like, yeah, it's been around, almost like 11 years now. And you're right. It's changed. It's gone from like just a base plate, a base plate about probably 1.5 feet tall to different sizes. Big, it's gone small. I mean, hey, like I said, if I had a girlfriend or something that wanted to come to Chicago or even come to Colorado, I guess, for that sake, that if I had one that was going to take the trip that, was going to set up, I'd maybe go to a bigger castle again if I had set up again, help setting up. But to me, it's nice having all that different stuff. Like I said, once I wanted to collaborate more in a bigger collaboration, I wanted a smaller castle because Hope Castle will in itself, in its own, generate a lot of buzz, but I don't need me to grab all the attention. The goal is to make sure everybody shares it. So let's see here. Yeah. The camera is sitting on top of the dice tower. Sitting over here. So there we go. There's the mess. There's the desk mess. All the figs I got. See, this guy. This is one of the skiers, and she should have skis somewhere too. I don't know where her skis are at. So I want to try round at some point. Yeah, so you can see the desk is a freaking disaster. Well, you know, the thing is though. I mean, you know. Depends on if they're going to spend the whole time. Well, Kevin brought his wife. Hinkle brought his wife one year. Her and the kids went and did their own thing and stuff. So, yeah. See, I got two monitors here too. This one, the big one, might end up. If I get to rearrange the basement here, might go to being an actual TV, and then I'll have to pull my other monitors out. So, but that or I get one that actually enjoys building. Like I said, I don't know if you guys heard, my mom asked something earlier, like a poinsettia. I bought the poinsettia for her birthday. A little late, but you know, and so you know, that's kind of the thing is, you know, I mean, I like that stuff and I build that stuff, you know, I get the little blacksmith just those things. And then, like I said, I found some of the figs, but they're missing stuff. They're with the soccer ball. So it's a mess. Figs are a mess. I mean, it's just kind of, they're all going to probably end up in just a giant Ziploc bag and just have to get reorganized again. But it's kind of just a bunch of figs that I've already started doing some of the series. And it's just trying to get organized. I want to try to sell some. These are those expensive guys. Those are the guys that are going for like $40 each. You know, I mean, I got them. I mean, even used like that, they're bagged. I mean, they're built. Probably are still worth a good, pretty penny. But I don't know. Just it's, you know. So we'll see. But yeah, if anybody's coming to Chicago, you know, they want to be part of our little Chima thing. I mean, like I said, Ralph's planning on going this year, which would be awesome. He hasn't made it to Chicago yet, but. I mean, it'd be pretty sweet. Definitely, I would definitely look forward to it. So this is just a mess. Man, this is just terrible. I've already been, like I said, through some of these series. I've already had some of these guys, but I mix and match stuff. So some of these guys were used for other stuff, or I've used parts of their torsos or whatnot, and so yeah, so it's. But the goal would be maybe to at least have them out there, maybe in my Bricklink store, so I can maybe sell them if I wanted to. Well, like I said, I got a ton of crap, so. So let's see. Let's take this and put this back up here it was for now. So I don't know. We're probably going to end it here pretty soon, guys. I'm going to probably might play a little bit of World of Warships. You can always find me there because I go by this name. I go by Hope Castle. Oh, you know what? I actually took that down earlier because we were showing pictures. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, wow. Wow, that's crazy. That would be ugly there. I don't think that would work too well. StreamYard is playing with a lot of stuff these days. Huh. Interesting. Well, I don't know, guys. I'm kind of getting a little tired here and there. I've been kind of milking this Mountain Dew. I have to get a Kickstarter or something. Sorry, I do have a mess. Minifig mess. It is a mess. That's why I want to kind of get organized. And I just have lots of stuff. I mean, look. I mean, I got tons of cavalry guys, but in Colorado, I didn't really want to do much with the cavalry guys because they said, oh yeah, cavalry doesn't have a good record in Colorado. You know, they did a couple massacres. I'm like, oh great. So didn't really do much with that. I might be able to follow here. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of those things where that, or you want to come out and hang out sometime too. It's just so. You know, and I mean, everybody always thinks they need to build something massive too for the first time they do it. I mean, yeah, I mean, even your first show you ever do, you probably don't want to go like Chicago, go massive anyways. I mean, the only reason Ralph probably will because we did the Nebraska Brick Days, and so we're familiar with that because that was pretty good size for what I mean, for me that was probably about normal size from all my years, but it was nice not having to be the whole display of that size. So, or my half was probably a little bit less than what I normally do. So, all I can say is these Lego cloth bags that I picked up in the old days, man, never get rid of these things. These things are freaking. I got these cloth ones, big honking ones are awesome. So that's fine. That's cool. Wow, who's all in the chat? Who's watching, man? I got 8 people watching. There's somebody over in Twitch. Is that you, dude, Jude, or is there's Hinkle over there? Half awake or on date night, got something going on in the background, just making noise. Ooh, that one didn't sound good. We did have chili tonight. That was not a good sound in my stomach. Yipes. Closing all the windows I had open earlier because I don't know if I really need to do that, but let's see. Close that. So who's still watching, guys? Man, this is crazy. Yeah, I mean, I guarantee it is only 3.5 hours, but today was kind of a crazy day. I mean, I'm still kind of. I didn't get any good naps during the day, so kind of a little tired, a little loopy. But And this was one of the guarding armies here too. I actually had it right kind of close with the camera here. The Purple Horde was like going to be one of the first armies. There's the D&D phase, but the Purple Horde was going to be one of the first armies guarding Hope Castle. I think it was the second one. The first one was the damn it, again? Did that again. Oh my God. This is terrible. Yeah, see, this camera had something on the inside of it, and then it's just now comes off. So I broke off the inside of the camera. Yeah, so that the notch for this thing. Yeah, so that's fine. No matter to me, I guess it is what it is. So it still works. I guess kind of. Yeah, so yeah. Well, I'm gonna probably. Wow, it just keeps climbing. How many people? Wow, what's everybody doing tonight? That they was watching me tonight. I actually feel like at least if you're gonna watch me, let's at least I want to at least play this again because I like this one. I like this one. This is a good song. So if anybody who is watching, if you're looking for series minifigs, so that's fine. Later, Denmark. But if anybody's looking for early series minifigs, let me know. I mean, I started going for my series 1. I mean, like they're not all. I mean, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 12 and 14. I'm missing 11 somewhere. 17, 18, 20. So definitely if people are looking for CMFs, let me know. I'll end up on my Bricklink store at some point. If they're not already out there, but incorrect. Wow, this could be the legendary Chi Orchestra playing this. Oh yeah, gnawing on the Feastable bars, pretty good. Size is kind of small, but these are pretty tasty. Got some on sale a while back, and then bought some the other day. They were sitting in the Halloween section. Pretty cool. So I think I am probably going to wrap it up, unless anybody else has got to say in the chat. I mean, since my streamer says I got a lot watching, not a lot, but a lot for us. I mean, 8. So I take it Hinkle hasn't shown up. Hinkle, you're not here, are you? You're not lurking, are you? Did I miss you anywhere in there? So I guess I'm going to call it quits for tonight, guys. We'll see everybody next week. I hate to take you guys all into World of Warship. So everybody have a great weekend. We'll see everybody next week. 3, 4. I don't think we got any major episodes coming up anytime soon for anything. I'll keep you posted if they do. And so I guess what's my normal one? Regular ending.